Friday. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun. Here at Where Media Meets Studios. My guys here in conjunction with VJ TV.
Lodge in the building.
Farrell Films. History in the Making Entertainment. Keep It Cloudy Productions. It's been shit. We ain't been on in a month.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's our first show in July. We've been, we didn't do a show July 4th because I was barbecuing. Then the next week,
I just got to squeeze by you. He done picked up.
Got sick.
Oh, don't get up my boy.
The next week, guess. Yeah. Anyway, we here.
What's up, bro?
What's
Cognac
happening?
Confessionals.
Let everybody introduce themselves.
Absolutely.
Starting with my co-host to the left.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Flodge, a.k.a. Camouflage. Nah, what's up? It's your boy Pharaoh, a.k.a. Pharaoh Films. And once again, man, it's a treat when the players meet.
Yes, sir.
And it's your boy Camouflage Rail, K-A-M-M. We in the building, man. Thanks for tuning in.
And our guest tonight.
Danielle Monique, CEO, Clinic of Dreams, singer, model, actress. Out here in the Bay.
I'm Oscar. I'm the CEO of Sky Concept Entertainment and Flyboy Promotion. Thank you for inviting us.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Glad to be here.
Excuse me. So, Danielle, you've been on the show a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's going on with you? What's new? What's crack?
Danielle has been back on the scenes with fashion. I've been doing a lot of fashion shows. I've just been hitting up a lot of clubs in the Bay Area, so I'm getting ready to do the Elbow Room.
Shout out to Elbow Room.
Yeah,
Igor.
shout out Elbow Room, August 16th with Igor Beats, the best of the best. Hot August Night Swag Affair. And then I'm doing a show with Kelder Music, Swag Creator, and Pleasure House
Shout out
Boutique.
Kelder.
Shout out Kelder, Swag Creator.
That's August 9th at the Lux. And I've been working really hard with Sky Concepts to bring back Afrobeats to the Bay Area.
Okay.
A lot of the Dream Team models been hosting the events. We've been getting a lot of, crowd coming through and, just giving artists an opportunity to perform. Yeah. I have a movie that just came out with Farrell Films.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Farrell, that's my guy. Yes.
Shout out to
Pretty cool.
Pretty alright, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
He cool.
You good?
The best.
Relatively speaking. Relatively speaking.
We have a movie right now on Tubi called All the Love, and it's a really dope film. I think that everybody should go check it out. It's free. It don't take nothing but to just, take a little time out and
And it
watch
addresses some issues, politics.
No, for real. Go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm a singer, so I've been doing a lot of my music. I've been working with Pac-Man Fever at his studio. Shout out Pac-Man, thank you. And just been around the Bay Area. Really been working with Mario B. He's been putting me on a lot of his shows.
Shout out to Mario B. I was trying to get him on here too.
I love Mario.
He was trying to get on, and then we was booked, and I need to get back with him. Yeah, I need to get Brubber on the show.
Mario, you got to get here.
Yeah,
Show. Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing it for a while.
Yeah, shout out Mario. So every first Thursday in San Francisco is going down. First Thursdays, he put on a big show and a fashion show downtown San Francisco. And then first Friday, the crowd is popping. I saw y'all out there sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's first Fridays Oakland. So every first Friday, every first Thursday, you see me on the runway with Mario B. Yep.
That's what's up.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and welcome to the show, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm doing really well.
So take us into the mind and what is the vision of Sky Concepts?
Okay. Sky concept has been around for over 10 years.
Okay.
And actually, I started with R&B shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I started, I used to do more like theater shows. So I didn't like to do club events. Then as time progresses, then I moved into Afrobeat. And then I was opportune to bring a lot of talents from Africa here to Flavor, Keys Daniel, a whole lot of to come here to play for our people to see them, to promote Afrobeat culture.
Okay.
So we've been doing it for a while, and so we have invested a lot in it. And sometimes we also do fashion show. We do fashion shows sometimes. Apart from the fashion show, we do have parties in the club. Just like tomorrow, we have an event in San Francisco at Temple Bar. So
Busy guy.
yeah, so we have so we have a show tomorrow at the Temple Bar in San Francisco,
Okay.
and so we want everyone to come out and let's have some fun. Then after that, on first Friday, we're gonna go back to Oakland at Lux.
Yes.
So we
Okay.
have Afrobeat vibe. So it's
Yeah.
going to be an amazing experience.
Okay. And what time is the event Friday?
Friday event on the Friday will
I mean
be from
Saturday,
nine-
tomorrow. I'm
Saturday
talking
will
about
be 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. Then on Friday, first Friday is going to be 9 p.m. as well to 2 p.m.
Lux. Yeah. I've been
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
before.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
y'all
fun.
come. Shout out Sejoya, who will be headlining,
Yeah, sure.
and Cap Kelly and Pac-Man and myself will be opening up for her. So it'd be fire.
That's dope.
Now, for the Afro beats, some of our audience might not be familiar with them. Now, most of the artists, they're primarily like from Nigeria and Ghana and like Cameroon, or where they primarily from, the Afro beats artists.
Majority of the hottest Afrobeat artists are from Nigeria.
Okay.
We have some artists from Ghana. We have from Tanzania. But right now, Amapiano is popping, which is South Africa kind of music. So right now, I think between Amapiano and Afrobeat, but Afrobeat is still higher than Amapiano. So majority of them do come.
So
They do a lot of
Amapiano
collaborations.
is a separate
Genre.
genre.
It's a separate genre. It's more or less like an EDM kind of music.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Then Afrobeat, the modern Afrobeat is kind of hip hop style of music. So they blended it with Afrobeat. So the real Afrobeat, when you listen to people like Fela Kuti, I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah.
So that's the originator of Afrobeat.
Fela Kuti.
Fela Kuti, yeah. He's very popular. He used to come to San Francisco over the years.
Now, didn't he get assassinated?
Oh, it's a couple of years ago. I think it's more than 12 years, more than 15 years he was assassinated. So he became more popular because of,
Sort of like a Tupac.
yeah, he was using his music to talk about all the injustice in Africa, Nigeria, and other part of the world, and also talking about all the inequalities, the same problem you have in the United States, also in Nigeria. So we have 3 ethnic groups, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, and there are some that are always in power. There are some, the other ethnic groups that are not in power because of the civil war over the years. So those issues has been there for over the years. So, but with Afrobeat, he was able to use those avenue to talk about all the injustice. So that's what makes him popular, even more than in Nigeria. So he used to come to San Francisco. Then I was in the United States then, but always sold out, mostly like white.
Now, was
people
his
like
murder
his
ever
music.
solved?
Is that?
Did they ever solve his murder, or was it like Tupac and unsolved?
It wasn't actually murdered. It was kind of he had some disease, and he went to hospital. He was there for a while, and then he passed away. So, but people were thinking
So even
that.
to this day, he's still popular.
Oh yeah, he's still popular. His son, come here. Femi Kuti is gonna play in Berkeley on August 12th.
Is that
That's
a
his
relative?
son.
His son?
That's his son. His
Oh,
first son.
nice.
Yeah, there is another one called Shion. He comes around too. That's the youngest son. So
Okay, so
So
they're
that
carrying
mean-
the legacy.
yeah, they're keeping the legacy, but their style of Afrobeat is a little different.
Oh, okay.
But they still maintain that because that name is big, it's huge. So
Yeah.
people want to. Still
Now, some of
listen
the
to them.
artists you're bringing over here, they're huge back home.
Yeah, they are. You have Flavor. Flavor is international artist. So I've done Flavor Show twice. I did Kiss Daniel is Big. I did Wiz Boy. I did Jay Martins. So many of them. Even the comedian Basket Mount is one of the biggest Nigerian comedian. So I did a show with him, Basket Mount, here in Bay Area. So we promote Afrobeat just to, for people to see our culture, to see how we can transfer the culture from Africa to the United States. And he's doing well. You see, Burna Boy, a lot of people don't know. Burna Boy is kind of related to Fela Kuti. People don't know that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Burna Boy's grandfather is actually related to Fela.
Oh.
So that's why he was able to.
I know
some
when
of his
Burna Boy
music.
came in for a concert, it was really well attended.
Yeah, he's
Burna
coming
Boy.
back in November. He's gonna be in Collision because he can't do it in a club anymore or small theater. It has to be like huge. It's the
an
biggest
arena
right now. Yeah.
You
So
said
That's one of my
November.
favorite artists.
November. I don't remember the but it's in November.
Coliseum, November.
So where's Burna Boy? Where he from?
He's from the Parakot. He's from the southern part of Nigeria.
Oh,
But
okay.
his grandfather and Fela, they are related. Even the mom. So they actually, his great grandfather or his grandfather used to manage Fela. So that's why he was able to use the first song from Fela easily. I'm not supposed to say all of it, but that's what it is. So that's what
It's in the
makes it.
southern part of Nigeria.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
southern part. Yeah.
Now there's a lot of political unrest in the northern part, right?
Yes, we have political unrest in the northern part of Nigeria, which is primarily dominated by the Muslim, and then we have in the eastern part, majority is Christians, and then in the west is Christian and Muslim, kind of mixed. So, but over the years, power has always been in the hands of the north. And then right now, the current president is from the southeast, which is Balame Tinubu. So he's going to be there for maybe another 4 years, and then I think he's planning to contest. I don't know whether he's doing well or not. I don't know, but I'm not in Nigeria. But we'll see how it goes.
Now, do you go back and visit a lot?
Yes, I do. I was there. I was in Nigeria 3 years ago, so it's likely I'll be going back this Christmas.
Now,
December.
now here in America, a lot of hip hop artists and stuff like that also translate to film and stuff like that. Although Afrobeat, and I know Nigeria has, I think, the second biggest film thing, Nollywood.
Nollywood is second after Hollywood. Yeah.
Right, and then there's Bollywood. So,
Yeah.
do the Afrobeats artists mix with the Nollywood and make movies, or do they kind of stick like, I'm an artist?
I think some of them sometimes do, maybe they give them some few things to do, but
Okay,
they are
but
not involved so much.
Like how
They're
hip hop
just
artists are
Yeah.
cross heavily into film.
Yeah.
It's not like that in Nigeria.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not like that in Nigeria. Yeah.
Cool. And what's his name? Used to own
Diamond.
the big
I know
airlines.
Diamond is one of the hip hop
It's a
artists.
cat used to
I
own
forgot his
the
name.
cat name used to own the air lounge over here in Jack, London. He's been going over to.
Oh yeah.
He's been going over to Nigeria and making movies now.
Yeah. Actually, I
What's
was
that
asking
name?
about his name.
What's the cat name?
I just forgot it right now.
It's a shame. I know this man.
Well,
25 years. He used to own the air lounge and stuff. Anyway, well, shout out to him.
I'm going to
Hey, charge it to my head, not my
Don't
heart,
care me. I
man.
didn't remember your name.
I
Come on.
forgot.
But we still rock with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Air Lounge though. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so much success to that. I know
Very
that
much.
somebody is going to eventually bridge the gap between Nollywood and Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Because
There we go.
Black Americans definitely
Why
support.
not Sky Concepts and
this cat?
Yeah,
and
Bolaji?
yeah,
Pharaoh
Balaji.
Films.
yeah.
Yeah, Balaji. Shout out to
Yeah,
Balaji. That's
Balaji,
my,
yes.
that's my man.
Balaji.
But no, because I was thinking like, because like Black Americans truly support anytime Black people on the screen or Black people doing anything.
We
So,
do.
and since Nollywood is such a huge market, if the synergy was to get created, Black filmmakers here in America could now start bypassing the Hollywood system, and Nollywood filmmakers can open up another market where Nollywood could even surpass Hollywood if we were all able to come
I
together.
think what I
Yeah,
see
work
is
and no
that
work.
there's a lot of Africans willing to come to America,
Yes.
but we're not willing to go over there. Like,
Well, you gotta
you
remember,
know,
they grow up seeing us on TV, learning about us, and many of us reach adulthood and know nothing about Africa.
no,
Yeah.
So so sometimes even to this day, you could show Lagos or whatever, right? One of the biggest cities in the world, and people be like, "Oh, it's not a jungle." You'd be sitting there like,
Man, there's money out there, boy.
it really is.
but no, I mean, you know,
Money
and that's
out there.
and that and that
Two
and that
little brothers
and
out
that
there.
don't even be a negative towards Africa. We literally grow up and know
Because
nothing.
they feed us the
about it.
bullshit
Yeah.
about y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's
Like,
starving. It's a jungle. It's a lion
Yeah.
walking down the street. Then when you see like some nightlife and like, you be like, man, it's cracking.
Beautiful.
Nigeria is beautiful.
The
Beautiful.
city is
Depends on the area
beautiful.
you are.
And when I look at the city, sometimes like when I first saw like the advertisement in Africa, I was like, wow, they are like 10 times ahead of what we doing out here. It's almost as if we went out there, saw what they was doing, and tried to copy it. Literally tried.
see
They
Because
don't.
they shitting on
I
us.
follow a couple business owners
Man.
on Instagram that's like from out there, and they be getting it, bro. And they be like with the shit for real, like really knocking
Yeah,
shit
but
out. Like,
unfortunately, we don't get educated
yeah,
to
they got us
to
thinking
that.
they live in huts and stuff. Bro.
Right.
It's the internet, the media is crazy with that.
But I mean, but you can understand because just think, we've managed to overcome so much here in America, right?
Yeah.
We're tough and we're resilient, right? We can come over everything. If we was to ever really truly connect with our people, it would be a powerful thing because they got the land, they got government, they got structure in place, they done built their countries, and then you add us to the mix and we come together, man, it'd be unstoppable force. So it's
That'd be a great
for the
thing.
powers that be, it's wise for them to tell them, when you come over to America, don't mix with the black Americans.
Yeah.
They don't like you. And then tell
and then
us,
they tell us,
yeah, don't mix with that.
It's
So,
so good
so,
for
they,
years.
so they create that divide. I don't know if y'all see it,
Yeah.
but there's
All the
this
time.
man, Mark Anderson. And Mark Anderson is worth several billion, and he's down with the people that founded PayPal and stuff like that, right? PayPal, Square, Cash App, they all in that. He's also an investor in Facebook. It's on Twitter right now. He was speaking at a conference, and he said, basically, we don't have to deal with the African Americans. We can bring in Africans to replace them and still get credit for like the minority credit, the credit for having black workers. It's on Twitter. He said it today, and it trended for a minute. And a lot of people that try to do the so-called diaspora wars was like, see, look, wasn't that? As opposed to
It
saying,
shouldn't be like that.
here's this white
But that's
here's
the
this white
opportunity.
billionaire from Silicon Valley telling you that they're intentionally creating a divide.
Yeah,
between
that's
us.
what it
Animosity,
is.
yeah.
That's what it is.
They're intentionally creating a divide.
It's the old school life.
So we would be foolish
Right.
to buy into it because and he also was one of the people that funded J.D. Vance, who's now vice president.
Vice president.
These are some of the most powerful men in the world, and they are saying, now these men are so powerful and so rich. Think about it. Why would they try to create a divide between Africans and black Americans?
Because,
That means it's a threat to them.
of course.
Big time.
That means it's a threat to them.
Yeah.
Because you would think, if I'm sitting on billions, and all my partners got billions, I shouldn't be giving a damn what y'all over here doing. But he's sitting there addressing it, and he addressed it publicly. Like, this is some shit that you probably, when they sipping, they probably could talk about.
Yeah,
No, this man
he
is
just come
blatantly
out.
in the public,
That's crazy.
and it just goes to show that the connection between African Americans and black Americans,
Is
I mean,
not
Africans and
strong.
black Americans,
It's not
the
as strong
powers
as it
that
should
be fear it.
Yeah,
They
oh,
fear
they
us.
will.
They fear us coming together.
Fear of a, need I say, black planet, and I'm using the word just for concept.
So yeah,
Fear of
yeah.
a melanated planet.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Thing.
It shouldn't be like that. So
Really scared.
there has to be a way Afrobeat can blend with movie industry in the United States. So we just have to
When they tell that,
find a
well,
way to
Burna Boy is
remove
doing a
those
great
boundaries.
job at that.
You got the
Yeah.
artists.
Because I
You
know
got
a
the
lot of
film.
people like Burna
We
Boy.
talked about it before.
Y'all talked
Remember,
about
we
it.
talked about it before. You
You
It's
gotta
something
make
we
that
just
happen.
have to make a move.
Yeah,
I'm ready whenever you are.
Nicky Bo and Shayo, man, I was like, oh, mess with him, boy. That's my dog. And his
Let me know,
videos
we
like
should
be
do
some
it.
of my favorite.
Most
for real.
definitely.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah,
I'm
he be
available.
hella, it be hella
Anytime.
action and movement in his shit.
What's the name of the artist?
Burner Boy?
No, the one you was talking about.
Charlie Bo.
No, Nicky Bo and Shayo.
Okay.
That song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I might be saying
Charlie
it wrong.
Poppy.
Yeah.
He's coming up. He's coming up.
I'm definitely. And so tomorrow, so you got a show tonight and tomorrow, right?
No, tomorrow, which is July 26th, we're going to be at the Temple in San Francisco.
And
The
then
address.
so you're doing double duty, huh?
Yeah,
No, the
Lux
Lux
will
is
be
next Friday.
next Friday,
Oh, okay.
Next Friday.
in Oakland.
So you keep it lined up.
Yeah. I started
That's the
doing
after
that
party.
before.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
know.
gotta
And you gonna
come
be
to-
performing?
Not tomorrow, but I will be doing Red Carpet Live. So y'all come to San Jose. We're doing basketball buns. I will be working with Slap Magazine and then Hooker Boy.
Shout out to Hooker Boy.
We having a
Boy.
basketball
Because
You
buns.
don't say that lightly.
Shout out Seminary Tip. She'll be the commentator, and you know it'll be a really dope. I
Wait,
think.
where
Are there gonna be
Where
any
is he
buns that we're
It's
familiar
in
with
San
there?
Jose. You guys go check on Slap Magazines.
Okay.
Right now on IG at Slap Magazine, and you get all the info.
Okay.
I think they got Tiki 1000,
out Tiki.
Gianna Farron. This is all Hooker Boy Films
Okay.
players.
So there will be some buns in attendance.
Yeah, all of them
It's
playing.
coming to see.
I'll be
Okay.
playing for Slap Magazine with Diamond a Solid One, Lady
Okay.
Sneak, Double O, and if I forgot you, Pink Diamond. Shout out Pink Diamond.
Pink
She the
Diamond.
captain, and
Oh yeah.
she is the designer of my dress. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Shout out Pink Diamond.
it's gonna be fire tomorrow. Everybody definitely gonna be at Basketball Buns, and then
That's
the
tomorrow, right?
That's tomorrow
Oh,
in San
okay.
Jose. And then
I'm a
after
big
party
fan of
is
buns.
in San Francisco
Yeah.
at Temple Bar.
That'll be it.
It's gonna be lit.
Now,
Right.
speaking of buns,
Mhm.
where did you get those little bitty dancers from?
Oh my
I
god!
went to go see Danielle perform last week, and her first dancer came out, and I said, "Wow, she's really petite." And then another one came out even smaller.
Shout out Lady V, Veronica, and shout out.
Now she had a very pretty
Monet.
face. Now she had a very pretty face. But I even told her, I said, "Hey, you know, you're really pretty," but they were awfully small.
So you guys know Kalila. Kalila used to work with Pharaoh Films. Yes, and
Pharaoh
also,
Films?
yeah, she used to work with you, and she used to work with Sean Hip Hop TV.
She ain't work with me.
Yeah,
Who
and
is
she
this
used
person?
to Kalila. She used to also do the Finer Things fashion show. She was a model. That's Maya Monet's mom. Yeah, one of my backup dancers. Yes, yes, small world.
She didn't work with Pharaoh Films.
You did. She was on one of the shows. I gotta find out what movie she was in.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out Kalila. Yeah, and Maya Monet and.
Oh, is that a...
Yeah.
I've seen Maya Monet before, but she's usually blonde. That chick wasn't blonde. I thought she was just a midget out there dancing. No, she was little. The other girl was small too, but like I said, the one girl came out, she was small.
Yeah.
She was pretty, but she was small. And I was like,
Girl,
okay.
bad.
I was like, Danielle kind of got some really small. And then another girl came out that was more tall as this table. And I literally at first thought you should
He
do some
is a
type of...
comedian in real life.
No, I thought you should try
For
to do
real.
some. I thought you should do a skit. I didn't realize that they was gonna be part of the performance. Like you thought you was gonna sit on your lap like a ventriloquist dummy or something. That's what I thought. I was standing there waiting to laugh, and then you started performing.
He out of pocket.
And when you started performing, I was like, "Oh, you're
What are we
dead
doing?
serious." Okay.
First of all, did you like my performance?
I very much liked your performance.
Thank you.
That's what, in fact, that's what got me off the jokes. Because when you started hitting it and performing the song, I was like, oh, okay. But at first, I thought it was gonna be a skit or something to segue first. Okay. Okay. Whatever.
Is that?
He really a comedian.
I
Y'all
saw a
can
clip of
catch
something
him.
that you was doing,
Tommy
and they
T's.
was.
Where? Diva
We
Fest?
gave a tribute to Kelda. Shout out to Kelda.
Yeah, because I was at home
Shout out
sick.
to Kelda.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Kelda Music.
So I came out representing
I love
for
my
us.
sister.
Yeah, I seen
love
that.
She's
Kelda.
doing her thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Always
beat it.
Kelda
Hottest
was
diva
there.
in the Bay, for real.
Sick.
Diamond the Solid One that came through.
Yeah.
Diamond, Diamond So Sexy
Diamond
was
So
there.
Sexy.
What's happening, John? John? Thank you for tuning
Kiki
in.
Latrice.
Gigi
Yeah.
Snaps was
Gigi
there.
Snaps,
Kiki Latrice.
Bino Baby.
Yeah, Bino Baby performed.
Fluid.
Mhm.
Nene
Yeah,
Hart.
my main man Fluid. Shout out to Fluid.
Yeah. Love you, cousin.
It was a great show, and Kelda got her flowers, and it was good to see her get recognition, and also
Kelda,
amazing.
Not only can
I'm
y'all-
giving Kelda her props.
yeah,
let me-
shout out to Kelda.
Yeah,
Kelda-
cheers to
Hold
Kelda.
on,
Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Let me join
We
in on
definitely
this.
gonna cheers to
Kelda is
Wow,
a
join us?
motivated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a motivated individual. She
Cheers
is
to
out
Kelda.
there
Cheers to Kelda.
doing
Cheers to
it.
Kelda.
Shout out to Kelda. Man.
We
She
love
out
you,
there
Kelda.
moving it.
Hey.
So
She
right
doing what
now
it
you
do.
can catch Kelda and Danielle Monique on Tubi in the movie All the Love. About 2 weeks ago it was trending.
Yes.
So it's getting its views, it's doing its numbers, and you can see Danielle. Who else in there?
Ajane.
My man. Oh yeah,
Shout out
Ajane. Shout out to
She'll be
Aji.
hosting with us August 1st. Shout out Aji.
And you can also catch Kelda in her new series, The
Hodges.
Hodges.
The Hodges, yes.
Comedian
Actually,
Mario
tomorrow
Hodge.
they're going to be doing a grand opening for the Hodges.
Yeah.
Kelda's doing that. And then also, Kelda is doing a huge fashion show August 9th at the Lux. So,
That's what's
yeah.
up.
We're going to have to come
Shout out
through.
Tams.
busy.
Yeah.
And shout out to Canary. I saw Canary
Yeah.
today. Shout out to
Shout out
Canary.
to Canary. That's the
Yeah.
home.
Canary, hella funny Canary.
Yeah.
Canary.
Hey,
When we
shout
going
out
out
to-
to eat, Canary?
Hey, what's up, Angie Liddell? I see
Hey.
Angie done
Hey.
tuned in.
What's happening?
Hey, Key
Anthony tuning in as always. That's my
Where Key
guy.
B's at?
Part of the globe you in today.
Oh, he on the,
yeah. Shout
Key
out Key
B's, what's up, man?
Man, QB's and I just been working with Sugar T. We got a song with Sugar T. We about to go on
That's big.
tour to
Okay.
the Hip Hop Awards in Seattle.
Speaking of tours, what's up with your folks, Minnesota and Chicago? Your Minnesota folks.
They actually shout
No,
out
Minneapolis. That's
to-
Minneapolis.
No, Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota. They actually just did
HOG podcast.
their
That's
the
the homies.
HOG
Yeah.
podcast.
Shout
out to them
Shout out
brothers.
my peoples.
Yeah, I'll be tuning in. I
Last
fucks with them.
month, they
Yeah.
did their big one out there in Minnesota.
Mhm.
They did the Minnesota cast this year for the same film,
Mhm.
but they had their own cast. It was really big. They were on the radio out there. They was in the magazine, and it was really big. But they actually was on the news. So yeah,
That's what's
shout
up.
out
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be tuning in.
Yeah.
Lot of
They
Yeah,
do
me
Fridays. They be going on right before we do. So when I be sitting here pre-gaming, I'll tune in and fuck with them. Be like, what's happening? They be like,
Yeah.
yeah, what's up?
And them brothers is out of Minnesota and
Germany. Yeah, they be doing
Yeah.
that thing. So
They
And what a lot of
fire.
people don't know is that we think of when we think of black folks, we think of Chicago, Detroit, the Bay,
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta, Houston. But you got places
Texas.
like Minneapolis,
Mhm.
Seattle, places like that, where it's a lot of brothers on the map, and they really doing their thing.
Yes.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm excited because Diamond and Solid One has a Sisters in Motion popping right now.
Shout out to
Okay.
Diamond the Solid One. She been doing her thing. for
Shout
a
out
whole
Tiny
minute.
Desk at Music City in San Francisco, which is a dope studio. They have about like 120 rooms to rent.
Okay.
And Diamond hosts a big Tiny Desk every month. So, and I do Red Carpet Live with her. So shout out my sis. But she is actually collaborating with the Dream Team. We're going on tour, taking artists on tour to Vegas, August the 22nd through the 24th.
Okay.
So it's big ups to Sisters in Motion. She's been doing her thing.
I just came back from Vegas. It's closed.
Yes.
I was thinking about going.
It was
Ain't nothing going on.
It was literally 107 in the daytime.
Oh,
I tried to walk to the MGM from the Aria, and y'all, I'll just put it to you like this. Y'all thankful to see me right now.
You said it was 107?
107.
It can be hard over there.
Hell no, I'm not walking.
It was 107, man. I walked outside. It was, you know, you walk through the casino. It's nice. It's cool. I'm getting a little of that fire water in my system. I'm feeling good. My folks say, "Hey, dog, let's head over to the, just walk the strip, get the MGM." I'm like, cool, whatever. Man, I got outside, man, with that fire. I got to reach me. In fact, we walked to the MGM, and we called an Uber back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Because it
that.
was cool.
Just to
in the
go
Uber.
across the street.
Fuck that.
Ice
Yeah, we literally called an
We
Uber
taking
across
all
the
your
street.
money.
Yeah, it was $23 to get across the street.
Mm-hmm. You pay for convenience.
But guess
Oh,
what? If I'd have tried to walk that walk again, man, it'd have been sad singing and slow driving, man. 7 days later, you know.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was
know,
cooking out there.
you know,
Yeah.
put it to y'all like this, man. There's only one motherfucker rawer than me, and he's somewhere in Singapore. So if I'm gone, y'all ain't got nothing to fuck with. So I did it for the people. I caught that Uber for the
Cognac
people.
kicking in.
No, I did it for the people.
Good.
I was like, man, these niggas ain't ready to live on this planet without a nigga like me. Shit, let me get in this Uber.
Okay.
See?
So,
He's a comedian.
speaking of Vegas or plans, and so you got, excuse me, you got your shows you talked about coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What does 2025 have in line? What does Sky Concepts have for this year
Yeah,
for
for
our shows and events?
Yeah, for this year I have a couple of events that I lined up. Mostly in August. I will have maybe 2 more events in August. And then in September I'll go back in San Francisco to do a show. Then in November I'll do Nigeria Independence. So I plan to do like 3 events: Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm
Nigeria
trying to,
Independence
Yeah,
Bay Area style or in Nigeria?
right here.
Hey.
So Nigeria, we celebrate our independence.
Yeah.
Any part of the world there, it's actually big.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
Okay.
Nigeria got their independence in 1960,
Yeah.
1st of October. So we always, any part of the world, there has to be party that weekend.
Gotcha.
So it's a good time for people to come out and have a good time.
October
Then in,
1st.
yeah.
Down
And later on in October, then I will have event on middle of August, maybe 3rd Saturday in San Francisco, and then towards the end of October for Halloween. Halloween is going to be really good, and
Yes.
I also working with there is one guy, a designer in Los Angeles, so he wants to do like a lingerie,
Okay.
Ooh.
fashion show.
I'd
He's
like to
big.
come and support that.
Yeah. We.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I think
So
Dream
all
Team
the
should be a
guys-
part of that
Yeah,
for
you know,
sure. I got
Right,
some
everybody
girls.
be
Excited, so it's going to be
Yes.
a good one.
Lingerie.
If you know Facet brand, so he
Yes.
wants to do events with me.
Put the
So
double-sided tape on them.
oh yeah, we're gonna bring swag creator.
Oh,
Bring on
nice.
board, yeah.
Swag
You know
creator,
what?
shout out
My
Swag
sister
creator.
would be nice. Curvy Hustlers.
Oh,
She has a big girl plus size lingerie.
okay, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
so
That would
Joy.
be
Coffee
good.
Lodge
Shout out to Joy.
Oh, so Joy, yeah.
I actually met her through Swag Creator, so yeah.
Shout out to Swag
Really?
Creator.
Yeah,
Swag Creator,
that's
that's the home.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nell, doing her thing.
Yeah,
So,
she
salute.
is. I'm happy for her. She's just doing
Okay,
it.
so that's dope.
Yeah.
Travel in the world of relaxation, non-work.
Wanna go first?
Well, yeah, I'll go first. For me, like, my kids are water bugs. They love the water. Myself, I love the hot tub. You can give me a nice drink, the hot tub, and I'll be there all day in my phone, probably editing, doing some stuff, but that is just
You can't work.
relaxing for me. My grandmother has this really dope rooftop downtown. It's like the 15th floor is really nice and big and has a pool and a hot tub, and I'm always there. That's like my little safe
It's your
haven.
siesta.
Yeah, but anywhere where there's water, the beach, no matter what I'm doing, outdoor activity, Yeah, whether I'm ATVing on the beach, anything that requires water.
Mobbing on the beach.
Pismo.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Pismo.
Oh yeah, me and my kids and my husband definitely we love to do that. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, I
you?
do on my spare time. That's why I try. I used to do a lot of events back to back every week. I see a lot of newer promoters, doing event back to back.
Mhm. Yeah, you need
It
some
can be
downtime.
sometimes you get caught up
Mhm.
just promoting.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's about yourself.
Yes.
You have to make out time to do other things. I like to travel, so when I travel, I just use that time to unwind, just to relax.
Mhm.
Sometimes I could stay in my travel and then think about event that I would do, or if there's something that I need to write or some business venture that I want to get into. That's how I get some of those information. Because once you keep doing events, keep throwing events, people are coming, you're having a good time, and you forgot yourself.
Yeah, you
So
gotta take
in
yourself off.
September, I plan, in August, actually second week of August, I'm going to be in Dallas. In
Okay.
September, I'll be in Guyana. Guyana.
He
After
always
that, then I'll
gone.
come back. Yeah, I like to travel. So
Hey,
yeah,
got a passport,
so if I want
use
to
it.
do
Hey, I got
exactly,
stops on my
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
I be gone. Shit, I'm trying to leave tomorrow.
Yes.
Shit, if I could, I'd leave as soon as we finish.
That's the idea. So those of
'Cause
you
I was
that
sick
throw
last week.
events-
I ain't sick this week. I'm back out there like mew mew mew.
That's how you do
Finna
it.
do something.
That's how you do it. Don't get caught
Yes,
up
ma'am,
in events and all of that.
Finna
Have
do
time for
something.
yourself. Have time for your
I'm
family. and
If
other
somebody's plane, I will drive to wherever.
What? So I love to
something.
travel too. So if you can travel like anywhere, what's your place? It can be somewhere you've never been before.
Brother
but what's
Broski,
your
what's happening?
space you will,
Brother
you
Bro.
will go?
Apart from Guyana, I want to have that experience. I'll go to Guyana, from there to Barbados. So stay there for about 4 days and then come back to Guyana, then from Guyana to United States. So maybe Jamaica is another place that I'm
Yes,
thinking.
come on now.
Jamaica,
Yeah.
maybe Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was watching something the other day about New Zealand. So I was reading about New Zealand. I saw some video about the place. So I'm kind of
There's
intrigued.
some structures out there that
Go there and
people
see
know
what
about.
it is. They have a population of about 5 million, and their GDP is very high. There is money there, but they are surrounded by water. They're actually just around the water.
New Zealand?
New Zealand. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Based on the video that I
Go to
saw,
Auckland.
anywhere
Based
you're
on the
going, even if you're going to Australia, you have to actually use plane. And you have to be on top
Australia
of
is
water for
dangerous.
a long time before you get there. So
Australia got some.
that would
Australia
be
got
another
secrets
experience
of
I would like
Australia.
to
Australia got some
Yeah.
shit that will fuck you up.
Where will you go, Deshaun? Where
Um,
would you go?
places I will go. I'll go to Santorini. I'll go. Of course, I go to Africa. Some places. I want to go. Dubai is like Middle East Vegas, so I wouldn't say that.
If you don't know, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but
Dubai is nice.
I'll
Expensive.
go to Panama somewhere,
Mm.
but I want to go to Antarctica, go behind the ice wall, see some shit,
Yeah. He want to see the aliens. Okay, Pharaoh,
see the real shit.
where would you go, Pharaoh?
Well, right now I'm trying to find a little piece of land in the Virgin Islands,
Mm.
and hopefully
You
I
know
can have
what?
a house built
Shout
there.
out Bandy, Bands on Bands out there in the Virgin Islands right now. Yay!
And so that's my eventual goal is to build me a house there, and that's
Beautiful
where I plan to
place.
retire to. So eventually I'll just be there. That's the really first time I ever went. I said, man, this is it. In a few years, it's stuck in my head, and I was like, you know what? This is where I want to end my days, right here. on
The
St.
reason why I'm
Thomas.
so excited about St. Thomas because January, me and my husband went there for our anniversary.
Okay.
We had
So you
so much
understand the
fun.
vibe.
That's why I'm like, oh my God, yes. And I was telling Bandy just a couple of days, like, you can hop the islands and go to St. John, you go to St. Croix. I thought it was so beautiful. All the black people are in St. John. We found that out. But It is so beautiful. It's like human. It was just a different vibe out there. So,
Yeah,
You
same
gotta,
time.
you gotta experience the world.
Y'all know
Listen,
what
And-
I'm saying.
Life is too
You
short.
still-
You gotta enjoy it.
And you still in America.
you in the U.S.
All right.
Virgin Islands.
Camouflage. Where you going? Tell the people.
I'll probably go to like. I probably would want to go somewhere in Africa, like for real. It's a lot of places I haven't been to, but yeah, like I wouldn't mind going to Nigeria somewhere.
That'd be
That's
dope.
one of my best friends is Nigerian, so
Oh,
yeah, I grew up with somebody that I was kind of know a little bit about their culture. So yeah, I would. That's definitely like for real somewhere I want to go. That's different. I still ain't touched down in a lot of land places on Mexico. Like
Oh yeah.
I'll be on the boat. I don't even really like ran through there,
be
but
careful out there.
He trying to
yeah,
get him
that's
a
on my
Latina.
to-do list.
I'll be in
Oh, yeah.
A
Tulum.
señorita.
I'll be in Tulum in January, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, so
Yeah, so
I'll do the
oh,
scout.
we can leave tonight.
Oh yeah, let me know.
No, you ain't getting to Tulum. It's Tulum, 2,800 miles. It's on the other side of Mexico
Oh,
and at
you
the
gonna
bottom.
fly. Oh,
In
you gonna
fact,
fly.
you'll be closer to Venice. You could literally catch the ferry
To Venezuela.
to Venezuela. You can get to Venezuela easier than you can get to Texas from Tulum.
Oh wow.
But if you down to drive, we could go. We just gotta drive to the El Paso and then cross over there
How
and
long
go
is that
down.
gonna take? How long is the drive?
About 2
That's a
days.
week.
Oh.
I mean,
To
if
get to
two,
Tulum.
two
week.
of us driving,
Oh,
you do
yeah.
12 hours, I do
2
12 hours.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, you know
I
me.
do
I
the
drive.
road trips where
I
somebody
drive.
at all times is
Yeah.
gonna be pushing this whip. We ain't
Yeah,
stopping.
I drive. You know me. I'll be like this.
Yeah, I normally drive with my team. I take about like
Let's
7
go.
artists, and we.
Yeah, we rotate the wheel. The car ain't never stopping moving
But
except
I
for
will.
the gas.
I will get on the jet on your ass real quick.
I'm one of them dudes. I like to drive down,
I like to drive.
but I'll fly back.
Yeah, I will drive.
Oh.
Cause I can't do that drive
Yeah,
both
but-
ways.
yeah.
That is hard.
Like I'll fellowship with y'all
I'm
this
a
and that,
rider.
but then
I
when
like
we
to
done with the
road trip.
event, I'm gonna be like, all right,
It's hard.
So we're gonna
I'll meet y'all
find-
back into town.
Hater, like I'm glad you're telling me that now.
Hey, put you like this. I was a road manager for a lot of groups
Mhm.
way back in the days.
That shit's
I have.
taxing.
There's not
Yeah,
a part
it
of
is.
America
It is.
that I literally haven't touched. I've been in Wyoming. I've been in Montana. I've been places where they said,
People ain't
you
never
know, to tell
seen
the
black
truth,
folks.
I've never seen a colored guy before in person. And you be sitting there like, motherfucker.
I will
But I'm just saying, so I've touched
He
so
thought
much.
He was being nice calling you
Yeah.
colored.
Oh yeah, Drake was on there. One thing about a redneck,
Yeah.
like you got some just ignorant that hate, but a real genuine redneck, like I'm a good old country boy, they be on some. I love everybody, and wow, y'all black. We're gonna drink. This is gonna be a great experience.
Yeah.
So they'll be treating you like whoopie whoop, and then you know you might have one coming through looking funny, and they'll even be telling you, "Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. These are my friends." But I'm just saying, I've touched so much of America that I don't have an interest to touch it again by car.
Oh my goodness.
I'm talking about station wagons from here. I'm talking about Texarkana, like
Oh,
whatever
hey.
Sioux City,
Hey,
Iowa,
anything
like.
further than LA, I can't do, man.
Why?
I just can't, because I feel
We
like
another one. We did a lot of
It
traveling.
wasn't that
at
bad.
this
We got on the
age,
road
I
in the
feel
90s.
like my time is
In the
more
90s,
valuable. Like
we spent
I'd
out.
rather just be there. But, you know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right.
But
yeah.
I'm not. But if I gotta drive, I'm gonna drive. But if I can fly, that's first choice for real.
But see, in the 90s, we would always have the misfortune, like, let's say if you could afford a plane ticket, I can afford a plane ticket, the three of them can't.
Oh, in the 90s.
So we ain't got no choice but to get in
I
the
said
car.
now. That's why
and
I
haul,
said
and
now.
haul.
That's why I
I
said
be like, hey, I be there.
Stop
I had
playing.
3 days adventures on you niggas.
That's what I said at this
Catch
age.
up.
'Cause back then, yeah, it's however you get there.
Back in them days, everything was a road trip. Niggas wanted to come
road
to you
trip
with
it
some
is.
silly shit like man, this chick in Oskaloosa, Louisiana. They
And
talking
y'all
about it.
wanna go figure out.
Man, hey, no GPS, nothing.
Promise guides.
Man.
Asking
then you
people,
get
do y'all know this
frustrated.
chick?
Look,
named-
200 miles
You
and we
gotta get out
turn
the
left
car.
at the
Excuse me,
motherfucking
sir.
oak tree.
Yeah.
He said make 2 lefts and a right. No, he didn't. He said make 3 lefts and a
Hey.
right. You like, man, damn.
We hit
I
DeWitt,
should've wrote this
Arkansas
shit
one
down.
time, and
I
so
had
we
no
called my folks. People like, hey, we in DeWitt, and they like, okay, we'll be like, oh, so y'all don't actually live in DeWitt? Like, no, but that's the only town that would be on the map. So if y'all follow the map, that would do it. They would guide you from there. They literally said, and we ended up in a town called Leeds, Alabama. Now, that's where Charles Barkley is from.
Oh.
They didn't even have sidewalks.
What?
Then we buy the projects.
Alabama is like, you need a car to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I went to
Because the
Alabama
towns was
State
isolated.
oh my God.
Well, we saw a police car in the projects. And the whole time, I was like, is they watching us? And they said, because I said, dude, they moved. And they said, oh, he lived there. And I said, the police live in the projects? And they was like, it was only one police for the
They
town.
don't do that out here.
And I was like, what if something jumped off? And they said he had the power to where if something jumped off, he could come to you and say, you a deputy? And you a deputy,
Shut
and you a
the
deputy,
hell up.
and then anything y'all do to have his back, like if y'all ended up shooting somebody or something, you wouldn't get prosecuted. Right, but he, so, because if shit jumped off and he couldn't handle it, he could literally make all his partners, y'all my deputies, and get it cracking. And
Come on, Cletus.
it was Sunday, and I was like, yeah, let's get toasted. And they was like, oh, we in a dry county.
No, on Sunday.
No, on Sunday.
Yeah.
You couldn't even have a drink on Sunday. I mean, we had one anyway. We went to another time. But anyway, but I'm just saying, I touched so much of America, man.
Yes.
That it got a jet plane got to take me there.
Oh wait, I forgot to tell y'all. So if I would go anywhere, first of all, Jamaica. Montego Bay, Jamaica was one of my favorite places. It's just
Montego,
it's beautiful.
Now, when you was there, did you have on that one outfit?
What?
That one outfit?
What?
You was on them wood things where they was rubbing the lotion on you and giving you all that shit.
Why?
One of them.
They paid top dollar for that. They paid top dollar for that. I'm sitting there like, man, why I didn't think of that shit?
I actually got a picture. I send it to y'all. Actually, it's on my IG. But for the most part, I will go there. I want to try Tokyo. And then Lagos, Nigeria. Tokyo. My whole family, we really want to go out there.
Speaking of Tokyo, I think Kelda went there and performed.
Yes, with Lloyd Banks.
Again.
Yeah, she opened up for him. Yeah, shout out Kelda. That's nice.
Now you ready for the tough questions?
Yeah, come on.
Danielle Monique.
Blame it on the
You're extremely talented. You're the complete package.
Yeah.
Looks. Okay shape. Nah, I'm just playing. You're the complete package.
I know you're not talking about shape.
And you got good music. Alright, now you know the drink. Hey, round is a shape. That's what you heard. But anyway, I didn't want to praise you too much, so I had to try to knock you down a little bit. But no, you really are an exemplary artist. You got good music, everything like that. What's it gonna take though? But see, we all know and we all believe in you. We think you're the greatest.
Yeah, I think she's gonna make it.
But what baffles me is how talented you are. You haven't broke to that next level. What do you think it's gonna take for Danielle Monique to break to that next level as an artist? And your artistry is fine. So when I say break to that next level, I'm not meaning your artistry because you can keep doing what you're doing.
No, but
I'm saying to that where the world sees what we see.
I think for me is connecting with the right people. A lot of the times you would see me in a controlled environment. I'm a married woman. I'm also a mom. I'm also a teacher. So I represent, Black women, the youth, the community. So there's a lot of things that I will not do. And then there's a lot of things that I'm willing to do. So I just won't work with anybody just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
For me, though, I think it's going to take for me to get out of California. Okay. And a lot of times, we believe that we can stay in our community and, work with the people, but it doesn't always work like that, because people in California know your music now. It's time to go over here. So, yeah.
Well, I believe that when the world gets a chance to see you, I believe you will be a star because you're truly talented.
Thank you.
Now, Oscar, what's it going to take for you to go to the next level? To be
next
one of the biggest
level,
promoters in the world. To be where you're supposed to be.
Exactly. So that's actually what I've been working on that. So I cut down on doing so many events and so trending my events upwards because I stopped for a while during the COVID, so I haven't been doing events. So later on, I realized that okay, I did an event, it wasn't successful. I said okay, I think my crowd left, so I have to figure out a way to build that crowd back. Before 4 days is good enough for me to do a show, and it's packed easily. So
Yeah.
so I started doing that. Now we are getting more momentum, more momentum. So starting from October, you will see my events will start changing. I have a schedule already set up.
Okay.
You know, I want to start doing more bigger events like festival, doing events in the bigger theater and all of that. Also getting a good funding from bank or from investors, you know, is direction that I'm going.
Okay.
So it's going to take a while.
Question.
Yes,
So, when it comes to music festivals, and we already know, like for rap, hip hop, the insurance and all that, the yellow tape, red tape, whatever tape, the bullshit
Yeah,
promoters have to go through is a lot.
it's a lot.
In your genre with Afro beats, would you say it's the same? Is it comparable or?
It's more. That's something people don't know.
Wow.
Afrobeat musicians are expensive.
Mhm.
They're very expensive. So the way it is you just have to look at the budget, look at your funding capabilities. So what are the type of artists that I can get, that I can utilize to put up a very favorable events? So it costs money. So if you have, let's say for example, I have like $2 million in my bank account. I don't know what to do with it. Why not? I can say, oh, Burna Boy, I want to have you. How much it is? Maybe 1.3 million or whatever. Then that's where you make money. So when you do that, those kind of show, like people of that caliber, like Burna Boy, Davido, and all those kind of people, if you have good solid money to do those kind of show, you're gonna make it. You make a lot of money. But if you don't have those kind of funding, then you have to go for the one that you're able to afford, and then build it up from there. Because sometimes some artists don't like to do partnership.
Yeah.
You know, partnership is something that could help, unless if you work with them over and over, and then they
Build a
begin to
working
listen to you.
relationship.
So most of the shows that I do lately is the artists that contact me. So it's my work I've done over the years.
Yeah.
So they told me, we are interested. We've been watching what you're doing. Can we do a show in California? Then it has to be on my terms. If it's not on my terms, I'm not doing it because I've invested in it. So that's what it takes. And what I've noticed, I've done events with hip hop artists, R&B artists, Nigerian artists. Nigerians tend to be the toughest one to do because they want so many things. Sometimes they don't have this kind of okay, let's work out something and make something happen. But if you work with an
Compromise.
R&B artist or hip hop, they really like you. They'll say, "Oh, let's do something." I give you example. I did a show at Caribbean City over the years. I had Stevie J to host it. So he came. I told you about how the event is going. So what do you want me to do? I said, look, we got to get people out. He said, what do you want me to do? So we went to eat. Then from there he said, do you have any flyer? I said, yeah. So yeah, let's go and pass the flyer. So we went to the street. He was giving flyers to people, because he want people to be there, networking. He said, yeah, it's nothing to me. It's my people. They're gonna come. They see him in the car. They surrounded the whole car. Oh, Stevie J, Stevie J. At the end of the day, we did a show in Caribbean City. It was successful. But Nigerian artists is not gonna do that. So that's different. But maybe as time goes on, because of the way things are going now with new policies, our president Trump is implying. So now I think they're paying attention now. So they started cooling down a little bit. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yes,
Much success to you.
Yeah, definitely wish y'all
Yeah.
much success.
Thank you.
Can we look to some soundtrack collabs?
You know,
okay.
the cold part about it
We need
is,
to,
I'm not
branch out.
here to criticize Danielle Monique,
Oh.
but I'm gonna criticize Danielle
Oh
Monique.
my God.
The gift
We need
is that
original.
she literally is so
Busy.
busy networking. There's a lot of activity. That's the gift.
Why do y'all say that? I'm
The
always
curse-
available. For
The
you.
curse
I'm
though
always
is
available
that
for
is that she's so busy she's not hardly free. She helped me put together a movie.
you. Mhm.
And she did the casting call, everything like that, got the people out here, this and that. It was literally 6 months before I talked to her again. And that's because, and like I said, it's a gift.
And a curse.
That's
I
because
love-
he didn't call me.
I love seeing the fact that she's active. Like, you're literally one of the hardest working people
Yeah,
in the business around here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she's really a dynamic presence. Anytime she brings her energy to an event, it lifts because she's really truly a great epic person.
Love
But
it.
the flip side though is that she literally wears a lot of hats.
Mhm.
But hopefully eventually we can complete that goal with not only do you help, because she helped produce the film.
Mhm.
Not only do you help produce the film, well, she wore a lot of hats in the project too, because she helped
Yeah.
produce the film. She put together the
I helped
casting call,
direct,
and
I
she
helped
was
write.
and she
Yeah,
was
I
in it.
did
So she was
shit.
doing a lot. But we need one more step. Like Deshaun said, we're also gonna need to get you, which is ironic. Out of all the stuff you did,
No, for
you're not on the soundtrack, which is bananas.
No, for real. Real banana.
That's actually bananas that
Yeah.
a musical artist produced this film, acted in it, and did all that, and your music is not in it.
I
So
gotta be.
I don't know who dropped the
Yeah.
ball, me or you.
Us.
Okay.
Us.
See,
I like
that's
that.
why I rock
See,
with her.
see, I like that mutual accountability. That's what we need in the world.
Hey, I got a perfect scenario.
Uh-huh.
On the next one,
Mhm.
Danielle Monique once again do her producing, acting thing. She put her music in, and Oscar puts together the premiere.
Why not? I do it.
Now we
Yeah,
talking
Yes.
synergy for real.
Let's make it
Put it in
happen.
the
I told you
universe.
before. Whenever
Make
you're
it
ready,
Mhm.
just do it.
That's
And
what
speaking
we're
of
talking
premiere
about.
stuff,
Yeah.
shout out to Sean Granberry.
Yeah.
He's blessed
Oh,
us
shout
with
out to
Yeah,
Sean.
tell me.
Rooted and stuff like that, and he's always one phone call away. You know,
Yeah,
so
Yeah. Shout out Sean. I started with Sean.
Shout out
Hip
Sean.
Hop TV.
Hip Hop TV,
Pop
man.
TV, yeah, I remember. I
Doing
used to
his
attend
thing.
his fashion show. Yeah.
Back in the desert.
Sean be doing this thing. That brother stay busy doing the basketball thing. He has his podcast
Basketball
he does.
ministries with the youth.
Yeah,
is
the
amazing,
youth. He,
yeah.
That's
the,
really
the
a
hiking,
noble
Trying to get
thing
me
right
out
there.
there all
the
the
men's
time,
hike
yes.
thing he be doing. That brother be
Mhm.
It'd be
moving
so
the
many
group.
men. Oh my God.
Bro,
It'd be
many
like
men.
many men. Beautiful black men out there hiking.
And speaking of basketball, one more time, basketball and buns is tomorrow.
Basketball.
Shout out to
buns.
Hooker Boy.
Shout out
and
Hooker Boy.
Seminary
Yeah.
Tiff.
Yeah. And San Jose, you guys go check out Slap Magazine.
top?
No, it's like exclusive, so it's kind of like you gotta
Yeah,
go
so
check it out.
Shout out to
Don't have
Hooker
people
Boy and
showing up
Seminary
looking
Tiff.
around and they can't get in. Don't have-
Period.
You know, you ain't exclusive. You ain't getting in.
Hey y'all, this ain't lingerie football. You gotta be invited. You know, follow through to follow through,
Yeah.
and maybe they'll follow you.
Yeah, and
You
shout
get
out
that
Bay
at
Life
the
magazine with DJ Igor Beats. We actually
Yeah.
have a
What it do?
fundraiser.
What it
do? Yeah, we got a
Igor, what's
fundraiser.
up?
Igor is doing a softball tournament to raise money for Bay Life magazine, and we'll
Okay.
be doing a
When is
fundraiser
this?
August the 16th
Okay.
at the Elbow Room, which is like my fashion show, and his the best
Where's
of
the
the
elbow
best.
room at?
The Elbow Room is at
311
311
Broadway.
Broadway.
Y'all knew the address?
Jack London.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
I
Deshaun.
fucks with
Shantae,
Elbow
we know
Room.
the
I'll be there.
address.
I
You
fucks
feel
with
me?
Igor. I was there. Then when I got sick. I
You
I
like,
strolled
y'all know
through.
the
That was one of my
address?
stops when I got sick.
I know your address by heart. Like, come on, we need to know.
Yeah, I stopped through
We
there.
gotta use it more.
This is black
See
owned
Igor.
businesses in
I
the
stopped
Bay.
through there to see my guy.
Yeah.
Yes, for them.
So, and when's the softball game?
Igor will be putting that together in the fall. It's coming up soon. Yeah, you know that's softball.
I
season.
might come through and hit a couple home runs.
Yeah.
Invite me. Reach out to me, Igor.
I'll be one of the players. I did play softball all 4 years in college, so that's one of my sports. Yeah.
I'll strike you out.
Please, we'll see.
Slow pitch,
Okay.
fast pitch, man.
Underhand.
It don't matter. I would strike her out. I don't care if you was a D1
Y'all gotta come
athlete.
watch
I'm gonna
that.
strike you out.
We gonna do it.
D1, baby. Just
How many
not-
home runs did you hit?
Oh, you know what? Honestly, in college, and I ain't gonna lie, I've never hit a home run. I've never hit a home run. I've had home runs before.
Never said.
But I've never hit a home run. For me, I've always been a dope ass runner. So I was always the I was always the designated runner for everybody. Okay. In high school, I was the fastest girl, so that was just my thing. I was gifted and ready. And I used to, play games. I used to like to, I'm hood, so they, don't let the pretty.
Oh, so you get on base and
play
clown.
games.
Okay. Dancing off the bag, disrupting the pitches.
I got one funny story. I was playing against Morgan State. I went to Coppin State in Baltimore, Maryland. So Morgan State is our rival. Yeah. And oh my God, I was playing around with the back catcher and the pitcher, and I'm playing around, patting around. And next thing you know, I slide into home plate. And my belly button get caught on the back catcher's helmet.
Oh, you had belly
button. I had to get rushed to the hospital, all kind of stuff. Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
2 days later, I'm back on the field.
That's going to leave a scar.
Yeah, that'll leave a mark.
Yeah, so, and I got my belly button pierced again right after. But I was like 18. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. So, but I'm a hustler.
Did y'all beat Morgan State? The Bears?
That game we did, yes.
Y'all beat them that game?
We beat them that game. We didn't always beat Morgan, so that was like a good thing.
Did y'all play against Howard too?
Howard. I was a part of the MEACs, so the Middle Eastern Athletic Conference. So we played Howard, Delaware State. I played.
SZA went to Delaware State.
Shout out SZA. Yes. I played against North Carolina A&T, South Carolina. Norfolk. We also
Virginia
played
in the house.
Yeah, Virginia.
Delaware State was the first college campus I visited when I was in
Delaware State.
Norfolk.
Yeah.
When I lived in the East Coast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Norfolk. You know what? I could not stand the Norfolk softball players. They used to. I'm a lefty. So every time I get ready, they be like, "Number 10, she about to slap." Everybody get all close. I used to be hella mad, but I was so fast. So they could never catch me, but Norfolk was like fun. That was the homie. Yeah, those was the homies. I love to work out. I mean, to hang out with the athletes after work and Norfolk.
Did you run track too, or you just?
The coach wanted me to run track, but it was just too much. I originally got recruited for volleyball.
Oh, okay.
So I got a D1 scholarship playing volleyball, and then I don't even know how, like, all my friends who play volleyball, a lot of them play softball too. And I played softball in high school. So they was like, come on, Daniel, come on.
So you left the volleyball team for dead?
Nah, the volleyball is doing fall season. Softball is doing the spring.
Oh, so you played both?
All 4 years, yeah.
Oh, so you were a two-sport athlete.
Because I found out that you get out of class. I was like, hell no, I'm out. Yeah. I was gone.
And one thing about her, y'all can't feel this to the screen, but she's got a certain energy off her. I remember I was somewhere, I probably shouldn't tell this story, but there was a person who was contemplating scrapping with you.
Fighting me?
And I told them, I said, she's a former athlete. You probably gonna fuck around and get ragdoll.
Like I'm a nice
person. So I ended up advising them against that. I can say I saved their life because I advised them against that course of action.
Oh, you saved them. No, because I could really get hood and beat your ass. So I tried to
But you can feel the energy, she all glam with the makeup on and the hair and everything like that. But you can still feel the energy. Do you still work out?
You can feel.
Do you still work out, Danielle?
I love swag. Swag is amazing.
Do you still work out?
Yeah, I definitely work out all the time. I'm a Zumba instructor, so that's my thing. I work with special need adults. It's only one day out of the week, but it's a great opportunity. And then I work with the youth right now, play volleyball with them.
Oh, okay, so you still keeping your skills sharp.
Always, yeah.
Now you one of those people that come out to the family reunion and start spiking the ball on people.
Everybody want to play with me because I'm ready. Yes.
Okay.
From the little ones to the big ones, we gonna.
You know, like your one cousin that was D1 hooper, and he get the clown, and next thing you know, he out there yakking on cash.
She like, all right, let's get serious, y'all.
Right.
She about to start going crazy.
Motherfucker, I hit 367 in high school.
I know
Right.
something happened now. You gonna be waiting on us. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna be,
You know,
I'm
the
gonna be on his
the
back.
family softball game, and the nigga sending the ball to the parking lot, and you sitting there like,
Wearing your
oh,
high
for real,
school
blood?
jersey
For
to
real,
the
blood?
family function. Does it still fit?
Even though it's a friendly game, you know I'm finna bean you next time you up.
Yeah, I think I could still fit my high school jersey.
I can't,
and
but
stuff.
yeah. Years ago.
Hey, that shit was
the game. I wore my high school baseball jersey to the game. They was like, nigga, for real?
Yeah.
I was like, you
Did
already
you
know,
really?
nigga.
For me, that shit was 100 pounds ago.
Oh, it was 200 pounds.
I'm gonna have to put that shit in. I'm gonna have to put that shit in a frame.
I was still in high school.
That's memories.
I was still in high school when I did it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was
Hell no.
wore my high school baseball jersey. Hey, we was like, we having a family game.
Sometimes you
Like,
gotta
oh.
represent no
It
matter
was,
what.
Uncle was like, nigga, for real?
Yeah, I'm about to whip y'all ass.
I mean, we playing baseball, man. What? I'm a
Represent.
baseball player.
Yeah,
I'll
represent.
give you 5.
I'm a baseball player. Motherfucker, that's what I do.
So the Zumba, how do you do it? The Zumba game? How does it
So
work?
Zumba is with special needs adults. It's
Okay,
an opportunity to get them to work out. You know, physical and mental health is
Okay.
part of the workout that I do, and it's just them. You know, they get the opportunity to pick a YouTube video. We go on Zumba and we do the workout. My goal is to get your blood flowing, get your mind on being physical.
Yeah.
I'm an athlete at heart, and then Zumba is like my anti-drug. That's something I do to keep myself fit. My kids who are 10 and 7, boys, they love. That's something we love to do together.
Ooh,
So,
boy, mom.
yeah,
What
definitely.
about yoga? So what's the difference between?
Yoga, and it's so funny because I hate yoga. And it's so
really?
funny. It's so funny. Like, I hate yoga. I believe that yoga is really a form of meditation. So when you are doing yoga, it's more to get entwined with your inner peace.
I thought it was meditation till I was up there sweating.
Yeah, right.
About to die. Like, I can't hold. Hurry
That's
up, lady.
mental. That's mental.
Hurry up.
Mind
That
over
wasn't
matter
mental.
with
I was,
yoga.
That was
shit, I was
physical.
over there shaking like, hurry up.
And
That
it's
shit ain't
supposed
no
to be
joke.
mind over matter with that. You know what I mean?
Everything
But
is
I
breath
could get on the
control,
bench
whether
and
it's
hit 'em, though, you know what I
singing,
mean?
boxing,
It's crazy.
baseball, shooting. Everything you do
No,
is
seriously.
breath control.
No. Even
Everything.
Zumba.
I know that from track
perseverance.
because
Everything
I
is
was a
breath control.
distance
Yes.
runner,
You gotta
and I
breathe.
remember.
Oh, you was a distance
Yeah,
runner.
I used to run distance, and I remember it was this one cat I could not beat, bro. I used to come in second every fucking time, this dude. But we would literally be running, and on the last, all the way, so I run a mile. So the first, second, and third lap, we'll be talking. After a couple years, we knew each other. How's your mom doing and shit? We just, and then on the last lap, we'll just go. You know what I mean? But it was all
Breath
about
control.
breathing. The whole breathing process is
Everything is
really
breathing.
like, because I wasn't never really fast enough. I had high speed acceleration.
Breathing when you're talking
my
through it.
top
It's
speed was
breathing.
low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be able to
You
breathe.
know what I
gotta
mean?
know your pace.
Compared to all the other dudes with the lightning speed.
You ever be doing the activity and realize you holding your breath?
Yeah, when I
You
be
better-
performing.
You be like, wow.
Yeah.
When I be
Why was I
performing.
holding my
Track
breath?
helped me a lot with
Yes.
performance, yes.
Woo.
Track
It's
helped
a-
me lot
it's a
with
Man, 'cause
nervous
when
tick.
I be performing, I be
For
like,
people to hold
okay,
their breath.
slow
It's a
down.
nervous tick.
Walk this one.
When you're in the middle of something that needs breath.
Yeah. Your natural reaction is
Speaking
to
of
hold your breath.
performance, did you film your performance the other day? Because even though I was cracking jokes about the dancers and stuff like that, it was
Oh,
really
yeah,
a very
definitely,
good,
yeah.
very good performance, very magnetic. What's her name? Bino Baby got up and performed really well.
Yeah, shout out
Kelda
Bino
did her
Baby.
song
Kelda
that's
do
been
her
on
thing.
Real Housewives
Size of
and all
Atlanta.
that stuff.
Man,
So-
shout out my sister because she just got her new song on the Love Island. So
What's her
Did
name?
she?
yeah, Kelda Music.
Oh, I
No,
thought you
Kelda
said
got her song
okay.
Man, I don't know how Kelda is doing it because she been on
Yeah.
Real Housewives.
Yeah.
She's been on
Yeah.
Love Island.
Mhm.
Like, like, man, Kelda be
But she
heavy.
put that out just yesterday.
She just
That's
put it out
why-
a couple of days
And
ago.
that's why it be fuck Camille,
I was
because
like,
some kind of way Kelda can pimp her way onto the biggest reality
Digital.
shows in the world,
Yeah.
and Camille ain't spinning it.
mm-hmm.
Like that's
Man. And
that's
she's a
wild
dope
to me.
international.
Hey, that's what I
artist.
said. She is.
Last year she went.
She business. She handles her shit. She out there.
She's a hustler.
Exactly. She's a hustler.
And
She's
she
a
put
hustler's
on
hustler.
a lot of people.
She
We
wears
started
hella hats.
13 years ago.
She doing berets. She
Literally.
doing modeling. She
Yeah.
doing singing. She rapping. She
Yeah.
movies. She did the show with her and Mario Hodge. Shout out to the homie Mario Hodge.
Shout out to the
shout out
Hodges.
Mario.
Yeah, you know,
the
she.
Hodges is
I
dope.
salute that. I be like, God damn, girl,
Yeah.
your ass is moving.
Yeah,
She be fucking
And her
busy.
tan beret.
Then she
is-
had Diva Talk, her own podcast show.
Yeah.
Rock was
She
producing.
said she bringing it back.
That's what's
She
up.
bring Diva
You
Talk.
know, when
Kelda
we
be
started
busy.
that 13 years ago, I remember we was in the basement at Fire Seasons. Y'all remember Fire
I
Seasons?
remember
in
Five
Brooklyn?
Seasons.
Yeah.
Suckers.
And, yeah, that part.
Mm.
So we all
You know why I brought
Yeah.
about the yoga? So there's this company from New York. It's called Sweat Power.
Mm.
So they've been reaching out. They're interested in partnering with me to do that kind of events.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like a wellness.
Big,
A wellness,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
And so we're in the final stage of doing the contract, and then they commit some money, and then.
And I've done like 300 people in the audience before.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I've done
Okay.
big. Like, you know, most of the time we'll have like on the intercom,
Yeah.
you know, so everybody can hear me. But, you know, I even did Aqua Zumba. Aqua Zumba is like where we do Zumba in the water.
Okay, Aquazin.
Water's the
Mhm.
best place to
Fire.
exercise because
Yeah.
It's
you
easy
use
on your joint.
every,
I love the water.
but you use every muscle.
Yeah. Yeah, water is the best.
Water's the best. Swimming, I'm
Swimming
a fish.
is the
I
best.
swim. I'm a orca. But,
Speaking of swimming, man, rest in peace, man, to Malcolm Jamal.
oh,
Man,
matter of fact,
rest
yeah,
in
we-
peace,
yeah.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Malcolm
Yes,
Jamal Warner,
man.
Chuck. I want a jazz player.
Eddie, okay, Eddie Winslow.
Oh, Eddie Winslow. He's as good as dead.
Man,
If you know, you know. I ain't gonna speak on it, but he's dead to me, Eddie Winslow.
Yeah. Shit. Who
Oh,
else?
stop
Ozzy
that.
Osbourne passed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
And that's
up,
pretty much it. No one else died.
No one else died.
No one else
Fuck up.
died.
Nobody else died.
Yeah.
Nobody else died.
Oh,
no one
Mark.
else. What's that girl name who died on the boat? She was a Chicago legend. I want to say her name was Nakia. I don't really know who she
No,
was. She
no.
was a
But pretty much
hairstylist.
no one else died.
But everybody's died on the water.
You house
Isn't that
Negroes
crazy?
talking about Hulk Hogan.
Hey, you see the boy?
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Oh,
chill.
yeah.
You went out like a
Chill.
sucker.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even.
Hey,
gonna
I gotta,
go.
hey,
No,
I
ain't
gotta
gonna
call
do
it like I said.
Oh,
Chill,
no,
you
no,
went out
yeah.
like a sucker.
Mario went in on him. I left that alone.
Chill, you my man, 10 grand, but man.
I don't talk about people with death.
Well, that's why I've never addressed it directly to it.
Yeah, I don't
Chill,
talk
you
about
my
people.
man, 10 grand, but woo, you went out.
Yeah, I don't blast people in death, but I
Yeah, fuck him.
yeah, I don't
Fuck
fuck with
Hulk Hogan.
you. Motherfuck him and
Not
John
fuck Chill
Wayne.
Mac.
but-
Chill Mac, you
Chill-
alright with
Chill
me,
Mac's
but
my
man, you
guy.
was on some other shit.
Hey, looking like motherfucking Django.
You a part of it.
Y'all better, hey,
He said Django.
fuck who fuck with you.
Oh, my mama.
Y'all
They
better
gonna get
learn
that at
something.
3 o'clock.
You know, I feel bad about those. It's probably like since I was a
Don't lie.
kid in the 80s and all that shit. It's probably
We
a
was
lot of
all
people I
hoodwinked.
grew up, hey, wearing their shirts
Yeah.
and admire them. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like, who the
They used
fuck?
to, but I mean, niggas was out of pocket. They used to have us in.
Think about it.
What, the
Nigga, we
Dukes
was
of Hazzard
I was gonna
shit?
say,
Oh,
nigga.
man,
We was all nigga, we was hoodwinked as kids. I loved the Dukes of Hazzard as a kid.
Nothing
I
like-
did not know that fucking Boss Hogg's suit was a fucking slave master suit.
Yeah,
Man.
But now that I know, fuck Boss Hogg and fuck Cletus.
yeah. Fuck the Duke boys too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, it's like I grew up a lot of because since everything was so mainstream and assimilated, there's a lot of people. If you're of a certain age, there's a lot of white folks that
Shit
you
all
grew
in
up
your
as fans
face.
of.
I did.
And
I
then,
have
and then in
fans.
2016 or so,
Yeah.
when
You
Trump
start
came
seeing.
to power, and a
You
lot of
find
them
out who
started
they
speaking,
are.
it used to be like, and you'd be like,
Oh,
"Oh wow, you too, dog."
yeah.
I feel like you too, dog. Oh, you.
You know who I used to
Oh,
love?
you
Y'all
some
tell me if
racist
y'all
shit?
remember these people. They was the old school 80s. Y'all remember the Bushwhack Twins?
Yeah, the Bushwhackers wrestlers from New
I
Zealand.
remember them.
I loved
Yeah,
it.
the Bushwhackers.
They racist?
They not racist.
They're not racist. They're just
They
they're
just
New
was
Zealand.
a part of the organization. Of
That's
the
why I
people who
thank
were
the
racist.
Lord for Tubi
The
and
WM,
Well, shit.
hey,
the-
thank the Lord for Tubi and all that, because
Ain't no
now
halfway
you can watch back in when I was a kid, we had 3 fucking channels.
Mm-hmm.
Three that was on that shit.
You had
was on.
Was
you
that
had 4, 5. No, you
Oh,
had
that's
4,
black
5,
and white.
7,
I
44,
had it right,
20,
you
and
know,
channel
that's about
36.
four.
For
Don't
real?
forget about two.
I had the big.
Yeah,
that
channel
was
2.
on
Yeah,
the-
you had
on the
2,
floor.
4,
When I was in the living room,
Five,
you wasn't allowed
seven.
to touch that. In my room, I had to
11.
13, that's black
11
and
was
white.
KRON.
You had 36.
I had
36
Yeah.
KICU.
And
You had 44 and channel 20.
There was one more weird one that
But
was
the
in,
thing
like,
is,
48 was San Jose.
48.
That's why I
Because
Thank
that's
the
when we used to
Lord.
watch Magic Number Video
Hey,
with the
thank
black
the Lord.
dude that used to order Domino's pizza back in the day.
thank the Lord that we can now, because see now,
Uh-huh.
I can choose to pick entertainment on my TV and on my computer. I literally don't have to ever watch anything mainstream.
Ever.
I literally
Ever.
don't ever have
I
to
don't
have
watch-
a
That's a gift and a
Caucasian
curse,
person
though.
prancing across the screen
It's
unless
hella shit
I
I
choose
don't
to.
watch.
Now, I guess some shit I watch, like for instance, I watched the show on HBO, The Gilded Age, and everybody thinks I'm weird for it because it's about
The
some,
Gilded Age.
like some 1890s shit. With,
I like watching some of them
Yeah.
type of shows sometimes. Like, I watch the Viking shit on
But we
Netflix.
grew up watching
I watched
all
that
white
shit.
folks, and now I get grown and I find out that half of them is some racist motherfuckers,
Bullshit.
and the other half they just ain't spoke yet.
Yeah.
So now, put it to you like this:
A little demonic.
I don't have to choose to watch any motherfucker. While later on, I gotta wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if dude was racist.
Yeah, I've
I
never
ain't gotta
watched.
do that shit.
I've
no
never
more.
watched an episode of Friends.
What?
Oh.
Well, did you watch
I
Living
haven't
Single?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
then
was
you watch
what's
that
in
was
your book?
that was the predecessor.
Yeah, then you
Then
watch
you watch
Friends.
Friends, it's the same thing. Yeah.
You know, but
Shout out to Lil Richard. Because that's an old school tactic. Oh, so black people doing it? Let's bring a white person out to do a watered down version of the same thing. Hey, even
The ba- ba- ba-
New
ba-
Kids
ba-
on the
ba-
Block,
ba-
one of the biggest groups of all time.
with knockoff New Edition.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tutti Frutti.
And Justin Timberlake was knockoff Usher.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well, who was the knockoff Beyonce?
Oh, you've had a few.
Swift.
No, yeah,
Oh, no.
that one white girl, she kind of came and went, but it's been a few. But Beyonce has evolved so much into so many different eras that I don't. They just put her in her own category. They don't even try no more.
She got a crown on. She's in the corner.
And shout out to people who think they special when they say, "I don't like Beyonce." You don't get no stripes for that. Beyonce one of the greatest of all time. And when people disagree, I say this is a chick that had #1 records in the '90s, and she got #1 records in 2025. Ain't no Diana Ross. You can bring up any legends. None of them was in multiple decades.
No, you can't
And
knock
good
her
luck trying to
talent.
see her
Her
in
talent
person.
go hard. Her talent is hard.
Well, I mean, you want to give up your arm and your
And
kidney.
she walk out.
Shit.
And she got her kids doing
A big
Yeah.
toe.
yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
smart.
Cool.
Tactics is smart.
Yeah. But I mean, shout out, saying she got.
I don't know about her husband though. Let's talk about this Jay-Z situation.
Jay-Z, one of the greatest black men ever walked the earth. He top 3. Dead
Well,
or
why he
alive.
not claiming his kids?
Would you?
Yeah, I would claim my kids because at the end of the day,
Oh, you
am
talking
their
about
mom.
Would
his
you-
old boy was trying to
First,
15
there ain't no
years.
proof that
He
that's
finally
his kid.
dropped.
But why
He
would you
finally
not
dropped his
prove?
lawsuit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I
thing.
usually don't get into the smut conversations because that's like pretty
Jay
believing.
a hustler.
Jay
a
is a
hustler.
Yes.
And at one point in his career, he ran with people of a certain caliber, and he was involved in certain activity. I'm not giving out my
Niggas-
DNA.
All these niggas was
Definitely
giving
don't
out
give out your
community dick back in
DNA.
the
Definitely
day,
understand that, but
But-
at the same time,
I don't
it's
know.
your
I
child.
don't give a fuck. They don't pay me.
It's your
Why
child.
are we talking about shit?
And if you're not, and
But
if,
you know there was a girl too.
yeah, but she's not have to prove anything. He already proved that through the things he do for her. She's only coming out because people are finding her, but him and specifically.
But you see
how
what
would
she
you
said to
feel?
him.
Step up.
She said to him when she was fighting for her case.
Mhm.
She said to him, "Let's do a sibling test, so that way we can solidify our case." Because she had kind of proven on Ancestry that she was at least related to him on some level.
So what did the
And
guy
he-
say, Ramirez?
And she said he went mute on her.
Mm.
She said, let's link. Because after she got her Ancestry results and showed that she was related to his grandparents and stuff,
Yeah.
She said to him,
Let's link.
Let's link so that way we can fight together.
Mm-hmm.
And she said he went silent on her. Mm-hmm. And then she went silent. She and suddenly erased all her social media. So she probably got paid.
Big bank take little pay.
But he seemingly paid the girl off. But he's fighting dude tooth and nail.
Dude just stopped. Dude just dropped his shit at 15 years. He just dropped his shit.
That's wild.
So,
no, I know, which is
once
crazy.
again,
Like, what's this? 2 days ago, he just dropped it.
Yeah, he just dropped his shit. But these conversations is beneath me.
I'm gonna add one more thing to it. I seen somebody on Twitter say dude was a pedophile because he was 20 and the mama was 16 at the time. And I'm like,
Why you gotta put that?
I love how niggas pretend like they don't remember 89, 90, 91 where D-Boys was all up at the high school,
the junior high,
and all that type of shit. Mm-hmm. If she had green eyes, something like that, it was probably a
full
grown nigga in a shed. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know. In fact, I tell some people, shit, you check your daddy birth certificate and check your mama birth certificate. I bet it's a 5 or 6 year difference between them.
Yeah, my mom was 16 and my dad was 21.
Yeah.
So it's been ongoing for you.
People act like they don't understand that that's just how shit was. Like, it's certain shit that's socially unacceptable now.
No,
that was just regular business back then. So you can't judge cats back then on the current standards. Now whether it's right or wrong or this and that, that's morally ambiguous for whoever, but I'm just saying if there was societal standards in place, just like
it was consent.
Just like in the case of Heathcliff Huxtable. There was cases where I seen one woman said, I went to his room at midnight and he came to the door with a robe, a glass of wine, and some pills. Now, in 1985, if she said, I was raped, and said, wait, you went to the room at midnight and the nigga had on a robe, pills, and drank? What the fuck you think was going on? Now, in 2025,
that's all he needed some therapy.
In 2025, that's rape.
No, because it's
you see what I'm saying? But in 1985,
back then they was like on some common sense.
A lot of people don't realize a lot of the Me Too and just say no and stuff like that didn't start till Mike Tyson.
Conversation runs.
Mike Tyson in 1992 when Mike
Tyson
called that case
and shit to get a female to do anything to you.
In 1983, that's how niggas got out.
I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is, because I'm gonna keep it player.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it player.
Well, like I said, you can't judge the standards.
I'm just gonna keep it player.
No, sneaking some pills and all that ain't
right.
That's why
he handed it to her to go.
But showing up and you know, and all your girls know, and all they know how I show up with the pills and the shit, and you.
But back then, that was commonplace. So I understand what you're saying.
Are you familiar with Myron Roll?
Never gonna be cool.
Are y'all familiar with Myron Roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ex-NFL player.
Yeah, he became a neurosurgeon.
He's a neurosurgeon,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was what's her name? Amanda Seals, whatever, was telling the story about how somebody called him up and said, hey, I want to kick it with you. Mm-hmm. So he said, yeah, come on through. So when they came to the door, Blood opened the door naked. So they said, okay, it ain't that time before they left, right? So a lot of people were saying that they should have called the police. Remember, they at his door.
No, for real.
That they should have called the police on him or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. But other people was like, that nigga let you. When she said she ain't with that, he was like, all right, have a nice day, and closed the door. So some people was like, Amanda Seals was acting like the brother had committed a crime, like he should have been prosecuted.
Yeah, right.
But. And other people was like,
that's his house.
No, he let you know what time it was off rip. It wasn't like he got you in, got you drunk, seduced you, then suddenly was like, hey, what's up? No, he opened the door. But they really tried to smut this brother.
I'm on 10.
They tried to smut this brother's name.
If you ain't on 10, don't come in.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
Now,
I would never do that.
Yeah,
but I can respect that thought.
Right.
It's weird, but it's weird. You know, I'm a grower, not a shower. But
oh my God.
Now one part of me says, Lord,
that's some wild shit. I'm jokes right now. These are all jokes, people. I just want to be clear. But I can respect that on the angle though, on just keeping it player.
Right.
He like, look,
This is what time it
what's
is.
up. It's just like here we
You
go.
need to go to jail because at the end of the day, I got my damn clothes on. I'm knocking on you.
But you're not in the house. You're not in the house. You in the doorway.
No. You know that I'm coming to knock on your goddamn door.
That's
You
wild.
is expecting
Hold
my
on. Let me tell
motherfucking
you
house.
something.
And you gonna
Listen
be
to me.
booty butt naked?
Hey, let me tell you
Hell
something.
no. You know who's at the damn door.
I knocked on somebody's
But-
door and
but
they
who
want you to
said?
go
Who
naked.
is it?
You said the word, but then you said the words.
I've
Hey, I
been
ain't with
somewhere
all
somebody
this.
has done that.
I ain't with
was
all
like,
this,
you know
and he
something?
said, "Have a nice day."
If I'm coming in, I understand what's going on.
Your Honor,
I'm not saying it's not
feel-
pressure.
But they could
Get off my
cause.
porch.
No, I get it.
I
get it.
mean, I have a
That one, that's like
I
wow.
put you like that,
Anxiety,
and I don't want
all
to be.
kind of shit.
I don't want to be a
Like, wow.
hypocrite. I don't want to be a
Like, wow.
hypocrite because I'm with you. That's some shit that I would.
That's just-
I would
would not
That's
do.
some shit I would never do.
I wouldn't
But
do
on
it,
the
but
other
I'm
hand,
like,
if I wake
damn.
up tomorrow and I got like a 6-pack and shit like that, hey baby, welcome.
like
Hey,
that.
hey, be casa and su
But-
casa.
But that's just like no, because here's the
I mean,
thing.
you know, you say.
Remember when they used to talk about the girls going wild shit?
Oh,
All the shit they used to go down with that.
Yeah.
What got them out of any legalities was they had a big ass sign that said, "You pass this sign, you are consenting to being on video, yada yada
Right.
XYZ."
Oh, yeah.
They had a big so
But then they still prosecute blood for some
I don't
shit.
remember all the shit, but I remember that's one of the things he did. So when it comes to legal shit, like I said,
So I
it's
think the problem with that
opening the
shit
door
is
like that is something I would not do. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Hey, more power
glad,
to you.
glad you can make
I
it.
gotta be unless I know unless me and her on that vibe and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But on some
Well, hey, you and her go be on some type of vibe instantly.
that gotta be already some known shit.
The problem is when you show up at the door, so to speak, whether it's literally or not, with the pills and the
I don't need
drink.
to play.
No, I'm not talking
I hear
about
you. I know. Yeah, you know, I don't do none of that.
So we talked about him. He was saying
Allegedly.
he showed up.
Allegedly.
He showed up at the
Don't
door
fuck
with the
around.
pills and a drink. Now,
Don't fuck
when
around.
when she shows up, if you on 10 with the pills and the drink,
If she
and
crossed that
and
threshold.
she on 8, and she's not in her right mind. You gotta be the man. You gotta
Fuck
be the
it, I
man, and bro, you gotta say, hold on,
Rub
I'm
one
not
out
loaded,
and
but
be
she's
like,
not
She
thinking
ain't
right.
there.
And
Rub
that's-
one out
you
and
gotta-
call it a day.
I'm just saying though, but you have to
Cool.
look through the peephole, fellas, if you're gonna do that, because you don't want to fuck around, and open that door. It's Amazon cursed out. I just need a signature. I don't know what you got going. I don't know what you got going on right now. I just need that
That nigga
Wait,
door
but
man.
it's
That nigga,
okay.
when you forgot you ordered some wings,
Yeah.
and now you at the door with
Wow.
some bills and
Wait,
Yeah.
but what
with your
happened to the
balls out
lady
looking like.
coming knocking on the door with the trench coat?
No, that's dope.
What? See, this is
No, see, once again,
once again
This is
what?
where
It's
Cognac
I can come
perception.
naked with a trench coat.
That's dope. That's sexy. We can
I
do
know
that.
somebody that did that at
I
the
know.
Marriott downtown
I've-
and tripped and fell in the lobby.
Yeah,
Hey, you know it too.
I know.
Hey, you know, hey, we all know. Hey, tripped and you've seen her on TV. Hey, tripped and she. The nigga put her to the test. He was standing at the Marriott, so she called him at 3 in the morning. He was like, "Hey," he actually told her to bring him some tacos.
She
So
brought
she
him a
said,
taco.
"I'm bringing the tacos," but she showed up. She
As a
showed
taco.
up. She showed
As
up
a
in a
taco.
trench coat, and as she's walking through the lobby, she had some heels on, and she tripped and fell, spilled the tacos everywhere. The turns out this and that, right? The people in the lobby trying to clean it up. It's a lot went on. A lot went on.
So those things are
Shout out
nice.
to her attempt to try
Salute
to
to ingenuity. And
shout out to the attempt.
hey,
honey.
good thing that sour cream wipes off. But
Stop laughing at his jokes. Hell no. Shut up,
hey,
Deshaun.
good thing the green sauce didn't go on the wrong slit. It would have been bad. But those type of scenarios of a female comes with the like you said, the trench coat on, that shit's sexy. That shit cool. But for me to tell somebody to come through and I'm
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Hey, glad you could make it.
I'm
glad you made it.
How was the traffic?
I gotta
don't
be
believe
I gotta
that
be
he-
there with
I don't
you.
believe that he thought that this bitch was gonna go and just tell his.
They ended up telling the
business.
story on the radio. Amanda Seales, she was on Insecure.
I remember.
But I'm saying
She was on Insecure.
he
She wrote a couple
wasn't
books.
expecting this.
She told the story on the
Who
radio.
She,
Myron Rose, he was a
I
football
remember
player
that.
that
Yes,
became
He used to play for
neurosurgeon.
Tennessee Titans, if I'm not
So
mistaken.
the story was about how his level of arrogance.
Right.
That this nigga was so arrogant that when she said, "Can she come through?" he was like, "Come through," and he opened the door.
you said come
What's happening? And so she said,
I'm home.
So she said, "Oh, it ain't that time of party." So nigga was like, "Well, get the fuck off my porch," then and closed the door. And it's like, so the story was about how he was so arrogant, but some people was like, he kind of just got to the point.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
was over there
When you
anyway.
break it down, and I'm not now, y'all out there don't be coming try to bash on me. I can understand that concept of it. That's bold as
He was
fuck.
just doing too much.
It is.
That's bold as fuck.
So you
But
understand the principle.
I understand the principle. The principle of it. I
Not
understand
the actual
that.
action.
I wouldn't do it, but I understand because it's like, look, I ain't cut because here's the thing. Let's say, and once again, I'm just being devil's advocate. I'm just for communication purposes only.
Yeah.
This is for purposes of conversation, guys.
Yes, sir.
I've seen men that I know throughout the annals of history have pursued, done things, and with the hopes of something happening, and it's been no.
Yeah.
And shit, I'm shy. I'm married now, but I'm just saying, I've been
And
like,
now you have a
you
$300
wish,
roof, Chris.
you be like, man, I hope something happened. Don't get me wrong, conversation run the nation, you know what I'm saying, and tongue works. But I'm just saying, you even as a youngster, be like, man, and you just like, because you don't want to push the envelope, but you like, look, I ain't got time to bullshit. So
Right.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but hey, what's happening?
But why you can't say that with your clothes on?
You can. Exactly. No, that's what. No. But what? See, you bring it. You rounding me to my point. Exactly.
To take off.
Your clothes off. Yeah, because I'm like, that's bold as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I would never do no shit like that.
So
that-
basically, what you
I'm
saying
sorry.
is establish some type of rapport.
I'm humbly
first.
cocky, but I would
Right.
never do no shit like that.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
Even hoes. Like,
I gotta be. We gotta be there
Women don't
for me to
even
do
like,
some
they
shit
like
like that.
chasing, They like chasing.
Oh, they
anyway,
like
you
motherfuckers
can't
with
just
no
show up.
goals and aspirations. And
No, I don't.
Put in
Those
some work.
Not
are
all.
not women. Those are little girls.
No. Y'all
Yeah.
know, y'all want something.
Build-A-Bears.
Chap
Y'all
Jones.
don't, y'all,
Stop
don't,
going
y'all
flies.
don't want no man that's just gonna just give you everything.
But at the same
I
time,
don't.
there's
I
nothing
don't.
wrong.
Don't give me everything. I don't want no old.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with somebody
Y'all want
saying
a man, y'all gotta
what
have
it
a
is.
balance of work
Yeah, from the
for-
ongoing. From
Yeah.
the beginning.
I mean,
And he's working
so
for you
let's
too.
talk about that. What's y'all thoughts on with somebody letting you know what it is? Not no like. Look, I ain't here for the games, the bullshit, and none of that. Because what we hear in society is, and you's a sister, we hear from the women, folk. I just need a motherfucker to tell me the truth. Just say what it. If you just want to fuck, just say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't say
You
what
That
it
get
only
that.
works though if there's a level.
No,
of respect.
true. You already know where I'm going with this because
No, for real.
I went to college too, motherfuckers, and I did the survey.
It was fun.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Beautiful.
we did surveys, but it's that gray area with the shit because you can come to somebody and be like, "Hey, what's up? You know something? I'm bigging you. What's good? You know, yada yada, ABC, LMNOP, you on me."
Like, have I seen you multiple times, or is this our first encounter? Because it's kind of weird.
You gotta.
And you just,
well,
and then it's like it's the awkward vibes that people be coming. Like, it depends on the time, the
True.
place, the moment,
Conversation,
and how you
orientation.
coming. Because sometimes
They coming.
people is coming off like, your dick hard and you just want to fuck, and then sometimes they coming off like, I'm feeling you. I could take you from
Yeah,
a
it
man.
depends on
And
there you go. Exactly, because there's
Shit
women
like
that
that.
do that.
Little
So,
bullshit.
because even as, like, I've had conversations where, and this is my younger days, where I've been, cause I'll be honest, I've been sitting there chilling and be like, man, I think something gonna happen, and it don't, because I'm not gonna push the issue, because I'm not trying to be in that T type of shit they got now, y'all motherfuckers on, but, and then the motherfucker tell you later, nigga, why you didn't
Right, I
Why
was gonna
you
say
just
I've been
tell
on the
me?
opposite end of
Yeah,
that spectrum.
you
where
being respectful,
if
you
you really
being
wanted
cool.
it,
They like, man,
I've
why
had
you?
women say if you really wanted it, you would have pressed the issue. You didn't
Like,
press
nah,
the issue.
because you ain't
want
finna,
it.
you ain't finna be on it till
You
you
be
ain't
like,
chat
what
like
the
this
fuck?
motherfucker.
Mixed signals, like what the fuck?
I mean, I
But
feel,
you can be direct
But
without being rude or lewd.
True.
I feel like the growner you are, the more honest you could be. Just like, man, you my fuck buddy, and that's just is what it is. And you grown enough to know that
It's
we in the
respectful.
same room, and you over there, I'm over here, and it just is what it
But
is.
here's the
I think
flip
best
side.
policy
people
is
don't
just being
have that.
Here's
yourself.
the
If you just be
That's
yourself, and then you approach however you approach is however you land. Shit, that's how I feel.
Oh my.
Like,
But you know,
you ain't
people
gonna
are
like me. This is
sensitive.
how I am every day. So if you don't like me now, let's not even waste a couple.
People
months
That's how
sensitive
camouflage
like
is
that.
coming to you hoes.
There's some people, because there's some
Oh, my
women.
mama.
There's some women, if you was to say you just my
When I
fuck
was
buddy,
single,
you're not gonna be fuck buddies no more. And if you don't tell that, be y'all direct like that, y'all can be that. Because here's the thing, there's some women, especially of a certain
like to
age,
be
they'll tell you, shit, you ain't gotta lie to them, they'll lie to themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
You know,
Oscar,
people do
give
like
us
to be that
a
bozo.
what's a good catchphrase line to get a woman, like, you know, what Africans say, like out here we be like,
Ooh,
yo,
give
what's
me
up?
some of that.
Yeah, give me
From
a
the ropes.
what's
Let's
the
go.
Now,
What's
don't
a
African
catch-
women kind of like a man that's persistent?
They probably so
Yeah,
real.
actually they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do like
Because
that.
when you be in the club or you see African men, they get at women.
Yeah.
The African
And
men
you
and
lying
Jamaican
for the
I'm finna buy
African
this
lying
drink,
for
man.
the
You
night.
not buying this
Right,
motherfucker.
but African
I got this
men,
motherfucker.
one thing about African men and Jamaican men
Not
is that
persistent.
if they want a woman, everybody in the room gonna know because they gonna be at her. I guess now they call it love bombing or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
but they gonna be
Good thing.
I never
they
heard
gonna
that.
be
Nice
at you.
things.
That's a new one.
Some of us black American men, we kind of try to play cool. So what's up with it? Whoop de whoop. Jamaican man be like, man, you
You are mine.
Yeah, you be sitting there like, oh, while I was over here being too cool for school, he done
Yeah,
already
missing
drove
out.
off with him.
Man, they're around the corner, she in the back bend. You sitting there like, man, I should have said.
Maybe yeah, exactly, man. Instead of over here posing. So,
Because women shoot they shot like this.
what's up?
Yeah, that's
What
that's
are
kind of
eyes?
rude. That's kind of rude.
Women
Yeah.
shoot they shot telepathically,
Yeah.
and we supposed to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
She
what
be
it
like,
That's all I get.
she like, motherfucker, I was in the same city you was in. You didn't know?
That's all I give an African dude credit, man. They level of confidence be off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
roof.
They go
'Cause
for
they
what
might
they
go, get that woman, and we might be like, oh man, she might be a little bit out of nigga league or whatever. But then you see the African dude over there at her, you be like, oh, all I had to do was just go
Consistency.
get at her.
Consistency.
Yeah.
No, for real.
The game is like water. A water will shape any rock.
Yeah.
Give it
Shut
enough
your
time.
ass up.
Damn.
It's facts though.
That's a good
It's
one.
facts though.
It is.
It can
With
erode the
time.
surface. It can wear anything down. You
Game
know
is
what I'm
like
saying?
water.
We just be like, our style, our culture is just so, we try to play so cool for school.
Because we don't want to get,
All the time.
we don't want to be labeled on some bullshit.
Right, also, we sometimes don't want to extend ourselves. Like, it's literally, I know cats that if they just would have said one more sentence like, hey, all bullshit to the side, I really care about you, or I really do want to be with you, but we be so cool, I ain't finna give it. Like, you don't want to
You
put
miss out
yourself
on
out
the
there,
woman.
you don't
Man,
want,
it's
you don't want to get hurt, whatever, you don't,
I feel no
you don't
rejection.
risk,
Yeah.
Rejection.
you don't
Oh, yeah,
risk
we feel
yourself.
That's what it is.
But
yeah.
this might be
Ego. It's an
somebody
ego
that's,
shot.
or you don't want to look stupid in front of your friends
Never
or something
wanna
like that.
do
So you
Ego.
don't extend yourself. But if you
I
just
told
would
you
go
the
that one
coldest
extra
rejection.
step and be like, hey, fuck all the noise. I really care about you. I really want you. But we be so cool.
You be
and concerned.
surprised how willing she is to give you everything you need.
Yeah.
All right, the coldest
Just off
rejection.
that
But we
little
raised in a way
extra.
we don't want to extend ourselves and look stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that
then,
is true.
because once you extend yourself, because women have receipts. And
Yeah.
all this
Once you
shit.
out there,
They, oh girl, he told me to, and he just. It's okay for one motherfucker to like more than one person,
Yeah. Yeah.
but the
like you
coldest.
said, you got to be
Yeah.
honest though with that
You
shit.
need the coldest shit.
Watch they ass.
Let me give you the coldest shit. I was in junior high. I was
Poly
in
only
the-
works
Hell
if
no.
Poly only
Poly
works if
ain't
you're a
right.
boss.
Yes,
Look at this shit.
yes.
I'm gonna give you this. This is cold shit. I've told this story before, But let me give you
And
this.
everybody happy.
Oh,
Happy people.
my God.
Yeah, I'm finna rap. Yeah, we finna rap.
Happy people. That's
Listen to this
okay.
shit. I was in the 8th grade, right? I was going to Roosevelt. It was a female I liked. She was in the 9th grade, and I was like, niggas wasn't approaching 9th graders really, but I yeah, they.
To keep it 100.
But I was like,
You better get your guns ready. You're going to a
man,
ninth grader.
but I liked it.
I know how
Man,
you feel.
she did the code. She remember they used to do the little origami shit where they write the
Oh,
letter
yeah.
and
Oh,
fold
yeah.
it, whatever,
Oh,
some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Man, she wrote me into some shit. Her name, my name, open after school.
There you go.
I opened this shit before school let out.
Yeah.
This shit was fucking blank papers.
Oh, man.
Cold shit.
She needed you to write something on it.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. No, it was. I was like, oh, her friend gave it to me. Like, hey, she told me give you this.
Imagine having social media.
Can you? Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm
I'm
fucking. I was 8th grade. I was what, 14.
My
Young ass,
competitions would have been
I was
crazy.
juiced like my little middle school crush
can't wait.
wrote me some shit, me to her, and I'm like,
Bullshit.
open that shit. That shit was nothing. Oh, my heart was in the fucking Gulf of Mexico. I was like,
Yeah.
So what would you like
It
for
made
her
you a
to
stone
have?
cold player though. By the
Would
time
you
you
like
asked
for
him.
her to have wrote, I'm not interested?
yes.
She should have wrote.
Why?
She shouldn't even have
Then it's the
handed that
truth.
man.
Yeah. Plan.
Go on about your
Plan.
business,
It's the
girl.
truth.
You act like you don't
Ignore
want
me. I'll
Just
get
say, here's the thing.
To take the time to make some origami and it
Dude, yes. You took spend more time folding the fucking paper than you did to write the shit. That's some fucked up shit.
And just think, how many hearts did you trample on after that in retaliation?
Oh, you're gonna be a lot.
Oh.
Hey,
How
I've had
she
women
look
that
now?
I was getting
Men do
even
that
with
now.
them by crushing
doing now?
20
I don't
other
know.
women in a row.
I have no idea. I do not know. But I'm just saying that
Hey, we just
that's
don't
some
do
cold
respect.
shit.
Oh my goodness.
We all can't.
I'd
do
rather
like
somebody
you.
be like, you know something, man,
Yes,
I
you
just
do.
ain't go, nah,
Yes.
we cool, but nah, I'm not feeling it. I can be like, you know something, I appreciate you just keeping it a buck, because I still might want to be cool and be your friend, or, cool, but
Of course, if I'm your
don't
friend,
waste
I'm
my
gonna run through
fucking
all your
time.
partners.
Yeah, all like a motherfucker. All of them. They all gonna give you the story like,
Giving it 100.
like, girl, shit, thank you.
And you're gonna help keep the secrets.
But I'm just saying though.
Get that at 3 because that would never my head.
No, but I'm just saying that's some fear of rejection is a motherfucker. But
Yeah, he's a
Say
rejection
that.
thing.
hey, that
Rejection
shit.
thing.
Hey, I 8th grade. I remember that shit to this day.
Man.
But unfortunately, because sometimes we go from a young person to working, hustling, and being in life, we don't have a period where we grow and self-reflect. So some men be damn near in their 30s, still,
Figuring it out.
but still mad or still rejecting
yeah.
about some broad from 10th grade.
Never-
And
never
they
go
literally
away.
35
Never go
dealing
anywhere.
with women based on
Yeah.
the anger that they
I'd
feeling
rather
from
you
some shit
tell me-
in 10th grade.
Hey,
Because they
I'm
don't
not
grow.
interested.
Yeah, I could
Yes or no?
never.
That's why you see that meme where a cat be in a wheelchair, this and that, be like, okay, I'm ready to settle down now.
That's what that shit come from. Like shit, I'm married now, but I'm just saying I couldn't. If I was single right now, it'd be scary than a motherfucker.
They
Yeah.
pass
It
laws.
really would be.
I feel for y'all out there trying to navigate this shit. Do what you do, but hey,
Yeah, I
don't
can't do
volunteer.
it. I can't do it by myself. I need another support system in the house. Like,
One thing I can say
somebody
is
else
different
need
is
to
when
watch
I was of a
these
certain
things.
age, cats would be putting in work, and if somebody asks them, they'll just smile or smirk. Niggas nowadays, 2025, will come volunteering information. Hey, you know a girl with... No, I don't know her. You know her? Whoopie woo woo. You know, I hit that. You be like, okay, why did I need that information?
What it got to do with
can't
me?
nobody say that to you about me. No.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. They go answer.
I just
According
know.
to new studies, more men
But
are
some of your partners,
entangled
though.
With training. What the fuck?
I'm just playing. Kinda.
We're not.
They is
We're.
not my friends.
Aunt, I'm not. No,
They
I'm
know
not
I
fucking with
don't
you,
like
Aunt.
them. They know I don't like them.
Oh, I can't.
Wow,
Yeah,
boy,
Aunt,
okay,
I'm not
all
fucking
right.
Aunt.
So shout out to all our viewers. And,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Aunt, I'm sorry, no, ever, never, no.
What?
I ain't gonna be able to do that. No.
But wait, how tranny understand
I'm
sports?
sorry.
Because they trying to
No,
be girls,
no,
so they not
no,
gonna
no.
understand.
No,
because he's saying
no,
some illogical shit.
No, we are we are not. No, I'm not. No.
All right, so let's
Let's tell everybody what y'all got going coming up.
That's
for the rest of the
That's
year.
Holly weird.
We finna,
That's
we not finna
Hollywood
do
shit.
that. No chili dogs.
Yeah,
So
tell
everybody-
at a ball game.
Aunt, I'm not fucking with you right now, Aunt. So
Please,
tell
Aunt.
everybody where they can find you at on social media.
You guys can find me on Danielle_Monique. That's DANYEL_Monique, and I'm on all major platforms.
Where they can
Same
find
thing. On all social medias, you can find Sky Concept or Flyboy Promotion
you. Okay.
in all social media platforms.
And now on your social media, is there links to the event, like the ticket links and stuff like
Yeah.
that to the events?
Yeah, all my social media, they are linked to the events. Also,
Sky
my
Concepts
Entertainment is
Entertainment.com.
my website,
Okay.
Get
and
your
then
tickets.
my social media is Sky Concept.
And your singles and stuff like that, are they linked to your profile? Like, can people go there and hear your music?
No, you cannot. You have my single, which is connected to my just one of my songs. I have only one video out right now on YouTube. Right now, I'm working on doing my next video with Hooker Boy right now, and I'm getting ready to do Twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
So we've been working on that right now.
And that's the song you performed the other day, right?
Yeah, I performed
It's a
Twisted
really good song.
and Holding You Down and Hard Times. Shout out to Youth Uprising. They're having their 21st anniversary, and I'll be performing with the Tony Band.
Wow,
Okay.
it's really
So
fun.
that's a
good
great
one.
opportunity
Wonderful.
working with them. Yes.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Flodge.
August 16th. Yeah.
August
Youth
16th?
Uprising.
Okay. Flodge, where can they find you on social media?
On all platforms, Camouflage Rail, KAMM in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all in the Sacramento area or close around, tap in this weekend. We got a show Saturday night, a live wire show.
I'm there.
Yeah, check my page or Styling's page, Jay Styling. We'll
Jay
show
Styling.
y'all where
Live
it's
wire.
Yeah,
Saturday.
at.
Yeah.
Shout out Cognac Confessionals.
Yay.
I done had a lot of cognac.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
had
like
my
that
share.
too. Okay.
But thank y'all, and this is what it's all about for real. Like this is how it started. Ordinary people meeting together after work, whatever your work is, having a drink, talking, having a good time.
Socialize.
Right.
Okay.
Socialize.
Fellowship.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and letting the yak take you to another place.
We
So
should
thank
start
y'all
having
for
a
tuning in.
contest of when people could pick when the yak kicked in for each different person.
Oh, I know when it
Oh,
kicked
yeah.
in for him.
Uh,
I told y'all when it kicked in for him.
Pete, where can they find you?
Hey, you can find me across the board on all social media platforms at Feral Films. Right now, YouTube, we got episode 1 of A Horror in Oakland.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is playing. We just hit 17,000 views, so we know it's trending a little bit. And then on Tubi, our most recent release on Tubi is All the Love with Danielle Monique, Kelda, myself, Ajane Gray, Mac Reen. You know, just slide in there. Oh, and we also got the boy Ron Cooper up in there. Shout out to Ron Rax.
Yeah.
And if you tuned in late, or if you missed an episode or two of Cognac Confessionals, tap into our YouTube.
Yes.
And you can catch
Yes.
All our episodes on YouTube
Yes.
and Facebook. You know,
It's
man,
beautiful.
I'm Deshaun. You can catch me on IG, Cognac_Confessionals.
Or whereas.
Facebook and YouTube, Cognac
Something
Confessionals.
Look at the look.
But
Look
you
at
can
the look on his face.
you
Something
can
coming.
tell
Just
him,
keep in.
you can always find me where in your chick dreams.
Hey.
Why? Because that's where I reside.
You can
But
see on
more
his face that it
importantly,
was coming.
It was coming, you know what I'm saying? But more importantly, you can find me in the bosom of the universe. Because that's where
Yeah,
I call home.
unfortunately.
You'll get that at 3 in the morning, man.
bosom
I want
of
to
the
thank
universe.
you all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
If you'd like to be on the show, reach out to one of us. We make it happen, you know. Conversation run the nation. Procrastination is a violation.
Cognac Confessionals.
You know what I'm saying? And as usual, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey, catch y'all next week, man.